Lake High School, Okoboji High School, battling in basketball this evening, starting with the girls, to be followed by the guys. I'm Tim Peterson, along with Hank, who's one of the guys.
Well, I would hope so. I've been here for at least a year now, so I think I've made my way in. Do I have enough cred?
You're not on the girls' team, is what I'm saying. You're not part of the guys.
Oh, well, that's true, too.
Yeah. Okoboji comes to this game with a record of 3-10. Head coach is Dalton Perrin. Todd Rogers coaches the way for the 10-2 Spirit Lake girls, who are currently ranked number 6 in the state. And boy, we're expecting a pretty good crowd here tonight, Hank.
Oh, definitely. We were talking about just that heading in. We've got a pretty good one so far. They're still filing in. I can see the door from my perspective, and it's going to be a loud, jam-packed tonight. Heavily suggest you come out and support both the Boji and the Spirit Lake girls and boys in tonight's doubleheader in Spirit Lake.
Well, we'll hear from the coaches here. We'll hear from Spirit Lakes first, and then Okoboji's head coach in our pregame. It is time for our pregame and our interviews. They are brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
We're getting ready for an area doubleheader tonight with Spirit Lake and Okoboji, girls and boys basketball. Girls game coming up here shortly. At this time, let's bring in Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers. And Todd, good to talk to you again.
Hey, good to talk to you, Scott.
Well, let's go back to, before we get to Okoboji, let's go back to the Rock Valley matchup on Tuesday. Highly rated Rock Valley team, and they would get the victory 75-49 on Tuesday night. So what did you take away from Tuesday night's contest?
You know, it was a roller coaster, honestly. I mean, give credit to Rock Valley. They're good. They are the real deal. And like I told you before, they would, I mean, if they don't win 2A or runner-up, I'd be shocked on them. They're that good. And, you know, we started off well, got up like 6-1, maybe 7-1 there. Then they came back, and they just have so many scores, and they're fast, and they're not short. They, you know, have good height, good thickness, where they can really kind of pound you around, you know, out there, and they take advantage of that. And I thought we made a great third quarter comeback. I mean, we're down by 13 at halftime. We cut it to 6 right away, and then we just could not get a shot to fall. And against a team like that, you've got to keep shooting well, and they shot extremely well. I mean, some of those we had a hand in their face, some didn't. They run some nice plays there, and they were 11 of 26 from the three, and we just couldn't answer, and they got us at home.
Okay, and I know you don't like excuses and different things, but I know, like many other people around the area, some sickness involved. You know, maybe a tweaked ankle there from Reese, but you know what? Credit to your girls for competing and putting a battle out there.
Exactly. I mean, it was two good teams. I mean, you could see, you know, definitely portions of that game, two good teams really going at each other. And, of course, I would have liked to play them with, you know, a healthy Claire and a healthy Reese. But, you know, that's the way it is. Everyone's struggling at this time of the year. And, you know, next girl in. And, you know, we had our chances.
That's right. Well, you'll get a chance to rebound now with a couple of back-to-back games to end the week. Esterville, Lincoln Central tomorrow. But tonight, an area matchup with Okoboji. This should be a fun atmosphere. It should be a fantastic game. Your thoughts on the Pioneers for tonight?
Well, you just throw all the records out in these games because, I mean, there's a lot of emotion. The girls, both teams are going to play with tremendous effort, you know, just a rivalry game. We've got to keep Meyer in front of us tonight there. You know, she just goes and goes and goes, and she'll stop and pop the three. She wants to get all the way to the rim, so we've got to contain her. And we also got to contain Jensen, too. Really nice player, attacks hard to the basket. So we just got to come ready to play. And, you know, like the girls, playing Rock Valley was good for us, and we just going to try to get back on track tonight, but got to give that effort, especially on defense.
Okay. Well, appreciate the comments here in the pregame, and best of luck as you take on Okoboji tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Spirit Lake girls basketball coach Todd Rogers joining us. Coming up next, I'll visit with Dalton Perrin from Okoboji as our pregame continues on KUOO.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
We're getting ready for our girls' game with Okoboji and Spirit Lake coming up here shortly, KUOO and Explore Live Video. At this time, let's bring in Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin. And Coach, good to talk to you again. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, Scott. Thanks again for the coverage.
Yeah, you bet. And before we start talking about Spirit Lake, let's go back to Tuesday as your squad would go to Sioux Rapids to take on Sioux Central. And Sioux Central got that victory on Tuesday night. And give us your thoughts on what happened on Tuesday night in a non-conference matchup.
Yeah, Sioux Central's a very talented team. They're a very physical team, and they did just that. They were physical with us, and then they were obviously shooting very well that night. Looking back at trying to remember back at the stats, I'm pretty sure they shot better from three than they did from two. So they were over 40% on both, and I think they were over 45% from three. So we guarded, we tried, we played hard. We just have to, it's, as everybody knows in basketball, it's really hard to guard when you're struggling on the offensive end, and we're letting that affect us on the defensive end. So we've got to hunker down right now. We've got to really value that defensive side of the court, and we've got to start trying to build some stops to be able to grow some leads on the basketball court.
Okay. Well, it looks like Sioux Central kind of got off to that quick start in the first quarter, but looks like your team kind of settled down and responded a lot better in that second quarter.
Yeah, they did. As anybody that's watched us play, we're going to play almost everybody on our bench, and that was the case obviously on Tuesday as well with Celeste DeVos coming off the bench and had her best game of the season. I believe she ended the night with 13 points off the bench and just brought a lot of energy, and she guarded extremely well in that game as well. Tough to see that in the way the score ended, but she did a really good job on the matchup that we had her on.
Okay. Well, it's a string of road contests for your squad, and it's also a busy week this week. You had one day in between Sioux Central and Spirit Lake to prepare, and now you get ready for a road trip, just a small road trip up to Spirit Lake. And your thoughts on the Indians for tonight?
Yeah, they're a very talented team, obviously, by their record. They play hard. They play fast. It's a very similar style of matchup that we like. It's a similar style of basketball that we enjoy playing as well. So tonight's going to come down to who wants to play harder, who wants to run harder, who wants to be the more physical team, and who wants to value the defensive side. And I think our girls are up for the challenge, and I'm excited for the matchup tonight.
Okay. Well, appreciate the comments here in the pregame. Best of luck as you take on Spirit Lake. And once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks again for the coverage, Scott.
Thank you. That's Okoboji girls basketball coach Dalton Perrin joining us. And coming up, we'll have a look at starting lineups and our tip-off on KUOO.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Okoboji and Spirit Lake about to tip off here in a little bit as Okoboji is on the road taking on the Spirit Lake Indians. Spirit Lake squad comes into this game once again. Head coach Todd Rogers, record 10-2, and thanks to him for the pregame interview. Okoboji with Dalton Perrin, thanks to him as well. Okoboji comes into this game with a record of 3-10, looking to possibly pull up the upset on the road. Let's get to our starters, and our starters are brought to you by Central Bank and Insurance. They are there to make it happen for you.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
The head coaches
Starting lineups look like this tonight here, folks. Okoboji and Spirit Lake. Okoboji starting lineup. They'll have Riley Meyer, the sophomore, 5'8". Harper Rabel, a senior, at 6 foot tall. Olivia Pilati, the junior, at 5'4". Katie Jensen, the sophomore, at 5'8". And Jocelyn Heller, the senior, at 6'1". Okoboji's in black uniforms with white and maroon trim. For the Spirit Lake Indians, their starting lineup looks like this. It'll be the senior at 5'5", Abby Scott. The junior at 5'8", Claire Turner. The senior at 6 feet tall, Reese Keenan. It'll be the junior at 5'6", Maggie Brunsma. And at the other starter, it'll be Lauren Travis, the junior, at 6'2". Spirit Lake in their white jerseys with black and red trim. Finishing up the starting announcements here. We're just about ready to get this one underway. I'm Tim Peterson with Hank Ambrose. We are also streaming this game, powered by Premier Communications. You can find it at exploreokoboji.com. It is time to pause for the national anthem. We'll be back with the jump ball when we return here on KUOO.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more, plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
Lauren Travis wins the jump ball to get this one underway, and Spirit Lake will set up first, going left to right on your radio. Claire Turner drives down the right side of the lane. She has her shot partially blocked, but it'll stay with Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake in the white jerseys against the black of Okoboji.
Boy, Tim, we got a full barn dance tonight.
We do. Inbound pass is a wild one. Boji steals it away. They pass it ahead. Jensen will coast all the way in off the right side. 2-0 Okoboji with an early lead. Katie Jensen. Fast break points for Okoboji.
Well, there you go. You know, the Spirit Lake Indian girls, they ended up starting the season 10-0. They've lost the last two. They're now 10-2 on the season, Tim.
One of those games was against a team from South Dakota. That's an excellent team over the Sanford Center. Inside they go to Travis, does Spirit Lake, and now she gets harassed. Ball's loose. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll be Okoboji basketball.
Look at this energy from Okoboji. They're loud, proud, cheering from the crowd, and the players on the floor also matching the energy too.
Looking for the big upset here tonight. Okoboji under full court pressure.
Okoboji is 3-10 on the season.
There's a jumper missed, but Okoboji's Heller gets the rebound. Kicks outside to Riley Meyer, and then she gets bumped, loses the handle on it, but they say it went off of Claire Turner. It'll stay Okoboji basketball. Or excuse me, off of Reese Keenan.
If one thing's for certain about Okoboji basketball, they're going to be aggressive all night long. They'll keep the pedal to the metal. Every game I've watched of the Okoboji girls, they've done exactly that.
Okoboji sets it up in the front court. Driving left is Jensen, a hop skip, and she gets stuffed by the underneath part of the backboard. Heller grabs the rebound. Her shot's up and no good. Keenan with the rebound. She'll give it to Turner. Turner will bring it down the floor for the Indians. Indians will set up on the far side of the floor and go into the corner with it. Brunsma with it. And as she started to dribble it out, she was fouled. And that foul will go against Pilati. Olivia Pilati picks up the first foul of the game.
It is 2-0. Okoboji girls lead in this doubleheader tonight. I'm Hank. He's Tim.
Inbound pass sails over the top of Travis. She got a fingertip on it, but that's it. Out of bounds. Turnover, Spirit Lake. Okoboji gets the basketball again. Heller's going to half-court pass it all the way up to mid-court. Gets it to Pilati. She'll give it to Jensen. She's double-teamed. Fires it over to Meyer, who does a floater down the lane, and she'll get it to go. Riley Meyer, the sophomore, makes it a 4-0 game for Okoboji. Turner will set things up on the far side of the floor again for Spirit Lake. She gets a couple screens up top, uses them, and then she'll launch a three and bury it.
Well, they needed something to get shocked back into play here, and that'll do just that. It's 4-3 now. Spirit Lake down by 1.
Backcourt pressure, and they're going to call a foul. Well, Claire Turner on the season averaging 20 points a game. She also shoots 33% from the three-point arc. A reach-in foul here. We'll go on Reese Keenan, her first. 4-3 the score. Boji with the basketball in the lead. Their pass up the floor gets deflected out of bounds off the hands of Brunsma. It'll stay with Okoboji.
I'd like to remind everybody you can watch us on YouTube at Explore Okoboji and ExploreOkoboji.com under the Sports tab at Explore Live Video. Both of those streams powered by Premier Communications. It's 4-3, 6 minutes to go in the first period. Okoboji leads. Here comes Spirit Lake.
Turn it over, Spirit Lake. Turner down the lane off the right side, tries to pass it across, and then they just dish it out to Scott. Scott will dribble it back into the free throw lane and then throw it to the near corner to Turner. Back to Scott. Go inside to Travis. Backs up against Heller. Uses the glass and scores it.
Trading blows down low, and Spirit Lake takes their first lead of the contest.
5-4 the score. Meyer back the other way. Has a seam down the left side. She'll float it up and in from about 3 feet out.
And she replies with, "How do you do?"
Just one punch after another in this one early on. 6-5. Okoboji leading. Turner with it. Up top to Brunsma straight away. She'll jab step, drive left. Got tripped up, and a foul will be called on Jensen. Or would that be on Pilati? That was on Jensen.
6-5, 5:15 to go. Okoboji leads by 1. They're in the black uniform, Spirit Lake in the white. Doubleheader tonight.
Travis inbounds it to Turner. She's in the far corner with it, beyond the arc. She'll drive it into the paint, throw a jumper up, and hit it from about 2 feet in front of the free throw line. Claire Turner now with 5 in the game.
Kept it smooth.
Spirit Lake back in front, right back the other way. Jensen dribbles it down, gets it to Heller, who can't handle it, bounces around and ends up in Meyer's hand. She'll throw a floater up, and that just rims off. Rebound being fought for, and it's grabbed by Spirit Lake's Brunsma, but she stepped on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll stay Okoboji basketball.
7-6, 4:48 remains. Now you're right in front of the Spirit Lake student section, adorning pink tonight.
Meyer gets the basketball, gets it to Rabel, tries to go up and under, and was fouled by Travis. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That'll be the first on Lauren. Harper Rabel, first shots from the free throw line here tonight. Well, thanks to Drip Okoboji, Okoboji Realty, McKean's Pub and Grill, and Bank Midwest. Free throws up and good.
That makes it tied at 7 apiece. Okoboji looking for their first win this year. Their last came on December 21st against GTRA. They were home, 65-62, the final score of that contest.
Next free throw is good, made them both. Pioneers back in front by 1. Full court pressure being applied.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably going to see this most of the night.
Faith the Wild gets the ball in to Claire Turner. Defense backs up. She'll give it off to Scott. And Abby will bring it up the floor for Spirit Lake. Crosses into the front court. Guarded by Jensen, man-to-man defense. Gets it over to Turner on the right side. Turner goes inside to Travis. Turner around, 2 off the glass is good. Lauren Travis with 4 early points. Spirit Lake back in front. When Jensen got it in the front court and then got tied up, a jump ball is called and it'll be Spirit Lake basketball. 4:17 remains, first quarter. The Wild looks to inbound it right at the end of the Spirit Lake bench, or maybe I should say the beginning of their bench, closest to the scorer's table.
There you go.
Ball comes into Scott, guarded by Meyer. She'll bring it into the front court. Crosses it over, goes inside to Travis, who can't handle it. She'll save it from going out of bounds, but right into the hands of Pilati. Pilati will bring it down the floor. Now she's tied up, and a jump ball will be called. It'll stay with, well, they call a timeout. I think Okoboji called a timeout in there, so they will not use the possession arrow. Possession arrow will stay with Okoboji, but they'll take a 30-second timeout. 9-8. Spirit Lake with a 1-point lead. Okoboji basketball. 3:57 to go. First quarter. Back after this on KUOO. Okoboji trails, but they have the basketball. They get it in to Riley Meyer, guarded by Scott. She'll throw it to the far side. Peyton Schmitz into the game, takes it, low block, spin, shot, jump, no good. Bryn Ness gets the rebound, and she gets bumped out of bounds. And a foul will be called, and that will be the second on Reese Keenan.
I wanted to say that was a really good timeout. He got in there real quick right before the jump ball would have been called and would have went back to Spirit Lake if Coach didn't get the timeout in there. 9-8, 3:45 remains in period number 1. If you just joined us, I'm Hank, he's Tim. Video on YouTube and exploreokoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications.
Pilati will drive in. Her shot is blocked. Spirit Lake comes away with it to Turner down the floor. She'll slow things down the front court. Now she'll drive to her right. Nothing there. Kicks it back up top to Scott. Scott drives down the right side of the lane. Shuffles it into the paint. It's caught by Kinley Dodds, who just entered the game, and her shot was blocked, but a foul is called on Okoboji, and that'll be on Peyton Schmitz, her first. And that'll put Kinley at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throw is good. Ten to 8. Spirit Lake now with a 2-point lead. Second free throw by Dodds is up and out. No good. Meyer with the rebound. Okoboji's Meyer will bring it up the floor. Get it into the front court against this man-to-man defense. Starts to drive left. Nothing there. Over to Jensen. Jensen will drive to the free throw lane. A line and in. Kick it to the corner to Ness. 3. No. Rebounded by Turner. Turner back the other way. She'll drive it down the far side of the floor. Gets it down low, spin, shot, jump, no good. Jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Under 3 minutes to go first quarter. Here's Plotty into the paint, kicks it out to Ness. Now to Jensen on the near side wing. Goes inside to Schmitz, can't handle it. Turner takes it away. Turner brings it down the floor. She'll back it out and set things up. Drives left, has a little seam, can't get the shot to go. Ness with the rebound, up the floor. Schmitz all alone. She'll take it in on the right side. Pump fake, stops, misses the shot. Turner gets back and grabs the rebound. Wide open look, missed the shot.
Well, she knew that she had 2 on her back. I like what she did there. She pump faked, didn't draw a foul, and unfortunately, like you said, missed a shot.
And both players blew right past her. Maybe a little surprised to be that wide open. Turner with it on the wing. She'll step into a three, and it is no good off the back of the rim. Long rebound off the opposite side, and Spirit Lake runs it down. Scott has it now. She'll drive it to the right, gets it down low, nothing there. Back out to Turner. She'll launch a long three, and yes! Claire Turner from deep.
Yeah, I was just about to say after she missed the first one, I was going to say, man, you got to get that rebound. She's not going to miss a lot of those.
13-8 Spirit Lake. Meyer in with some contact, drives in, missed the shot. Then she steps out of bounds, and before she reestablished herself, caught the rebound. So it'll be Spirit Lake basketball. Hey, thanks in part to Steamway Cleaning, the Eye Care Center, Northwest Bank, and Consumers Lumber Company. I was told already tonight, Hank, that my voice sounds a little deeper than normal. Been a little under the weather the last week. On the upside, though. I'm on the upside now, so that's good. Turner will drive to the free throw line. Lost the handle on it. Bodies hit the floor. Ball is still being battled for. Now we're going to get a foul called, or somebody stepped out of bounds. Officials pointed one way, and now they're talking about it. They're saying it's Okoboji basketball. I believe the Spirit Lake, one of the players, had touched the basketball while they were also touching the out-of-bounds line.
Yep.
Rabel inbound it to Meyer. Defense will just drop back. Meyer over the timeline. Celeste DeVos into the game. Meyer will step right into a three. No. Rebounded by Turner. Looking to run. Outlets it to Loopold. Tries to feed it down low. In transition, and the ball is poked out of bounds by Rabel. It'll stay with Spirit Lake. 13-8, Indians lead.
Just a minute to go here in period number one. We've got a good one so far.
It's been back and forth. Spirit Lake's held this lead for a little bit now. They're looking to add to it. The inbound comes in. And it is Kinley Dodds. They cycle around the near side. Loopold drives in, and DeVos will commit the foul. So it's to DeVos. That's her first.
Fourth team foul going in favor of Okoboji. 3 in favor of Spirit Lake.
Pass nearly picked off. The Wild retained possession, gives it off to Dodds. Dodds will give it to Annabelle Sins. She gets double teamed. Then it's in the far corner. Now driving is DeWild. Has a little seam and uses the glass and scores it.
15-8. Okoboji's been cold.
Here's Jensen driving to the free throw line. Throws it out to DeVos. It got touched by Sins, and it'll stay with Okoboji. They'll inbound it right in front of the student section of Spirit Lake. Comes into Meyer. Meyer spins into the paint, has a little look, floats it up, and gets it to go. Riley Meyer now a 6. Shot clock off, 15 seconds to go. First quarter, 15-10, Spirit Lake with the lead. Turner with it, holding for a last shot. Being harassed by DeVos, gets away from her. She'll step back and launch a three, no good. Rebound by Meyer. Has about a second to shoot, but lost the handle on it, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Okoboji hanging in here a little bit. It's 15-10, Spirit Lake, though, with the lead as we get ready for quarter number 2. We'll have that coming up next, right here on KUOO.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
At United Community Bank, we're
up. Boy, she got going to bail her out with a foul. It looked like she just kind of got tied up and then twisted around, lost her balance. But a foul will be called against Spirit Lakes Brunsma, her first. Meyer to inbound it, gets it into Heller and gets it right back. Drives down the right side, flips one up, it won't go. Rebound being fought for now by Heller and Scott. A jump ball is called, it'll be Spirit Lake basketball. Scott will inbound it under pressure, and the ball stolen away by Okoboji. Shot up and in, good. Quick basket by the Pioneers. Pilati.
Hey, great anticipation, too, to be able to get that stealed and put it back up and in. 15-12.
Back down the other way. Brunsma has a little seam, drives it to the right side, and lays it up and in. 17-12. Spirit Lake leading. Here's Meyer. She'll drive right side, float one up, won't go. Rebound taken away by Jensen. Spirit Lake had it. Jensen took it away, and she'll lay it up and in. Jensen now with 4. It's a 3-point ball game.
Okoboji isn't giving up easy.
Turner with it. Setting up outside the arc. Drives in, dishes it over to Travis, who lays it up and in. Nice job by Turner drawing the defense and then just kicking the ball over to an open Travis. And on Okoboji's possession, they brought it up the floor, got to midcourt, and a foul was called at midcourt. And that'll be a foul on Brunsma, and that's her second. So they now have Reese Keenan with 2 fouls and Brunsma with 2 fouls for Spirit Lake. The ball comes in and is thrown at the legs of Johnson. Goes off her legs, out of bounds. Turnover on Okoboji.
5-point game, 19-14, 6:50 to go in this first half. I'm Hank, he's Tim. We have video coverage on YouTube and exploreokoboji.com, powered by Premier Communications.
Turner with it. Drives baseline, tries to curl a pass around. Scott runs it down just beyond the arc, and her entry pass into Travis goes off her hands, and Rabel comes away with it. He gives it to Pilati, back to Rabel in the front court. Now Jensen with it at the free throw line, drives in. Her shot is blocked, but a foul is called. 3 players for Spirit Lake getting their hands in on that one. And the foul will go against Abby Scott. I didn't think Scott was even down there, but. So the free throw from Jensen, back rim no good. Katie Jensen, a 5'8" sophomore. 4 points in the game so far. Pioneers trail by 5. Jensen looking for her 5th point. High arcing free throw, and that one goes in. So just a 4-point lead now. Ball comes into Scott against full court pressure. Pioneers hanging around now. Everybody clears out, and Scott will bring up the ball against Johnson. Into the front court. Just being patient. Gets it to Turner. Turner's going to just launch a long 3. No good. The rebound is long and goes out of bounds. It'll be Spirit Lake turns it over. Off that shot. It'll be Okoboji basketball.
Coming up on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. on KUOO, the Coaches Show at Spirit Lake Hy-Vee. Scott Nolte puts together a great program. Be sure to tune in on the dial and online, exploreokoboji.com, or on the free-to-download Okoboji radio app.
Inbound pass is turned over by Okoboji, and then They get a hand on it, knock the ball out of bounds off of Okoboji as DeWild was driving in with it. It'll stay Spirit Lake basketball. Turner to inbound it. Gets it into Travis, guarded by Heller. Drops it off to Turner, who buries a three, her third three of this first half.
Man, that was great positioning. How do you even guard that?
DeVos down the other way has her shot blocked. And a foul on the rebound will be on, I believe, DeVos. It is. That's her second.
3 fouls in favor of Spirit Lake, 1 in favor of Okoboji. It's 22-15, 5.5 to go.
Turner bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by DeVos. To Scott. Now to Keenan. Straight away, well beyond the arc. She'll drive left. Ball knocked away and taken away by Rabel. Up the floor to Meyer. Meyer, fast break. Can't get the shot to go, but a foul is called on DeWild. That'll put Riley Meyer at the free throw line for a pair. Well, Meyer had a teammate with her, could have dropped that one off, I thought, and got a better look. But was able to draw the foul on DeWild. That's Faith DeWild's first foul. Free throw by Meyer is good. Well, thanks to Dr. Craig Newell, Orthodontics, Spirit Lake Community School District, Okoboji View, and Pub 19. And interior sewing by Lisa. Next free throw is up, and that is good. Made them both. 22-17. Spirit Lake still leading. Ball comes into Turner. Pushes it up the floor. Then slows it down the front court. Now drive to the right side with it. Nothing there. And she gets tied up by Rabel. And that'll be Okoboji basketball. Good defense by the Pioneers on that possession.
Yes, it is. Sometimes you don't even need to poke it free. Just get your hands on the ball. Jump ball called, like you said, in favor of Okoboji.
There's a backcourt pressure, and they're playing a trap defense. Spirit Lake busted. Meyer down the floor. She'll pull up just inside the free throw line and hit the jumper.
Nice shot. Used the backboard, and guess what? The bank was open.
Now it's just a three-point game. DeWild right down the other way. Her shot off the glass is no good. Loose ball being fought for. Keenan comes up with it, and then she lost it. Jensen has it. She'll pass it ahead to Meyer. Meyer will take it up to the left side. Can't get the shot to go. Spirit Lake's DeWild with the rebound.
Wow. Things are starting to heat up. 22-19. We got a packed house in Spirit Lake.
Turner with it. Over to DeWild. Here's Keenan going inside to Travis. Travis backs down against 3 players, and a foul is called. That foul will be the second on Olivia Pilati. .4:19 remains, first half. Spirit Lake clinging to a 3-point lead. Travis inbounds it to DeWild, and they'll go right back into Travis in the paint. Spins around, can't get the shot to go. Powers defending. Meyer with the rebound. She'll bring it down the far side of the floor, get it to the corner, hit Powers at the free throw line, then kicks it out to Jensen, who launches a 3, no good. Ness with the rebound, and she'll put it in for the basket. Bryn's first points of the game, and it's a 1-point basketball game.
And we're 4 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Spirit Lake at the logo.
Abby Scott working against Jensen. Gives it to Turner. Turner started in and stops beyond the arc. Now she'll drive it to the left side, throw up a shot, and somehow get it to go. Back to a 3-point lead for the Indians. Meyer into the front court. Goes to the near side. Johnson now to the baseline to Ness. Back out to Meyer. She'll launch from the wing and hit it. Riley Meyer for 3 ties the game at 24 with 3:05 remaining. First half.
Oh me, oh my.
Oh me, oh Meyer. Turner drives the lane, passes it over to Travis. Travis being harassed, couldn't hit the shot, but she'll draw the foul and will head to the free throw line try to put Spirit Lake back in front. That foul will be on Lexi Powers, her first. Free throw by Travis, rims out, no good.
Okoboji in the black uniforms tonight, Spirit Lake in the white. If you're not watching on video, you can continue to listen on radio, on the Okoboji radio app, on the dial, and at exploreokoboji.com.
Next free throw also no good. Jensen with the rebound. Okoboji with a chance to take the lead. Nobody stops her, runs all the way down. Has the ball ripped out of her hands by Travis. No foul called, but it'll stay Boji basketball. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Perrin. It's a full timeout by Okoboji. 24 all with 2:52 remaining first half. Back in a minute on KUOO.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
24, Okoboji has the basketball, looking to take the lead. Meyer with it beyond the arc, going right to left. She'll step back just beyond the free throw line, misses the shot, rebounded by the Indians. Turner has it as she crosses into the front court. Turner spins, drives at the free throw line, throws at the corner. DeWild open for three, in and out.
Oh my goodness.
Travis gets the rebound and the putback score. Well, I don't know how that one didn't go down. Now, Spirit Lake gets the steal right at midcourt, and DeWild had it, and she stepped back to move forward with it, stepped into the backcourt, so over and back violation is what was called. 26-24, 2:21 to go first half. Spirit Lake with the lead.
Yeah, that previous three-point shot, it went in, down, and back up and out. That was wicked.
Should have counted for a point and a half, right?
Well, that one you might have to take up to the head judge. 26-24, 2:21 remains. I'm Hank. He's Tim. Spirit Lake and Okoboji tonight in the home of the Indians.
Doing some battle. Jensen with it to who's that, Pilati? Nope, I can't see from here. Schlechter. Schlecter's pass was then mishandled and goes out of bounds. Turnover on Okoboji.
Here comes Spirit Lake, left to right according to your radio dial.
Turner guarded by Schlechter. Dribbles around beyond the arc and hands it off. Dodds has it. She'll give it back to Turner. Turner drives to the free throw lane and floats one up and gets it to go.
Nice isolation. Had to keep it with her left, finished with her right. One-on-one basketball.
Turner with 15 already in this first half. Meyer in the front court, guarded by Scott. Scott reaches in, commits the foul. Abby picks up her second.
It is 28-24. Oh, and that put Okoboji in the bonus. No.
Yes. So Meyer will be at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Meyer's free throw is up and good. Well, thanks United Community Bank, Okoboji Motor Company. Big thanks to them. Gave me my pregame meal tonight, supplying it here. Pulled pork sandwiches, baked beans, chips.
Delicious.
Also thanks to Spirit Lake Hy-Vee and State Farm Insurance. Free throw is good. Makes it 28-25.
26. A little behind there. We're in the future, Tim.
Whoa. Travis gets the ball down low. Her shot is blocked. And Okoboji comes away with it. Okoboji trails by 2 with less than a minute 30 to go first half. Meyer with it. Brings it into the front court. Gets a screen. Launches a 3. Short on it. Long rebound, but Travis snags it. She'll give it to Turner.
Okoboji's been so close to taking their first lead of the second quarter, and again, they just can't take advantage of the opportunity.
Turner with it, getting a screen, uses it, goes left, hands it off to Dodds, drives to the free throw line, and throws it back out to DeWild. DeWild will circle around, bring it down baseline, throw a little floater up, can't get it to go. Rebounded, grabbed by Heller. They're going to call a jump ball as it looked like Kinley Dodds got her hand on the basketball. It'll stay with Spirit Lake.
My goodness, she's ravenous down low. Just prying away the basketball, getting it back. Now she's going to get back to defense. Needing a turnover.
That's Heller. Ball comes into Travis. Gives it to Turner. 50 seconds to go in the half. Turner harassed by Johnson. Just being patient. Beyond the arc. Starts to back down into the free throw lane. Throws it over, and the ball is mishandled. It goes out of bounds off of Spirit Lake. Travis tried running it down. The pass was not intentionally for Travis, but she tried to run it down and couldn't get to it in time. Spirit Lake with a chance to tie or take the lead.
3 seconds separate the shot and game clock. We got 30 to go in this first half.
Meyer to Heller, back to Meyer. Drives left, step back, 3 on the way. No.
Oh, Turner good from here. Looked
right on, just a little short. Turner back the other way. She gets bumped from behind, but no call. Lost the handle on it, and now they're going to call a jump ball, to the dismay of Spirit Lake fans who thought there probably should have been a foul on that.
That looked like a single leg takedown, to be honest with you. Wow.
The defensive player hit her and didn't even see her. Apparently the referees missed it also. Meyer with it, crosses into the front court, 10 seconds to go. She'll drive to the free throw line, throw it to the near side corner, taken in there from Johnson. Back to Rabel at the free throw line. She shuffled her feet with 4 seconds remaining in the half.
28-26. Okoboji's playing with the momentum with 4 seconds to go in the first half.
Ball comes into Turner. She'll run it up across the timeline. 2 seconds, 1 second. Lost the handle on it, gets it back, launches. Well short on the shot. And the first half will come to the end. To many people surprised, just a 2-point lead for Spirit Lake. Okoboji giving Spirit Lake all they can handle in this first half. Well, let's take a break, and we'll come back with halftime stats in our halftime show, and it's brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm and Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Feel your best inside and out with Drip Okoboji. IV hydration can help you with energy, athletic recovery, hydration, weight loss, in addition to cold and flu symptoms, food poisoning, and gout relief. Reboot, recover, and repair with Drip Okoboji. Visit us online to schedule at dripokoboji.com.
Few Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will experience on success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
(28-26) at the half. Spirit Lake leading Okoboji. I'm kind of taken away with what's happening on the floor. The Special Olympics between Okoboji and Spirit Lake basketball teams playing. I feel like there's more crowd enjoyment. I shouldn't say enjoyment, excitement.
Well, yeah, this is also always great to see. I love this.
Mavi Erickson missed a jumper there. Come on, Maverick, you're better than this. Friend of the family. Well, Okoboji played a heck of a first half against Spirit Lake, who was, you'd figure, pretty well favored in this matchup, being number 6 in the state, but at the half it's just a 2-point game. Here's all they got there. Okoboji gets 15 points from Riley Meyer, 2 from Harper Rabel, 2 from Olivia Pilati, 5 by Katie Jensen, and 2 by Bryn Ness. In the first half, Okoboji goes 7 of 8 from the free throw line and made 1 3-pointer. For the Spirit Lake Indians, they got 15 points from Claire Turner, 2 from Maggie Brunsma, 8 from Lauren Travis, 2 from Faith DeWild, and 1 from Kinley Dodds. From the free throw line in that first half, Spirit Lake just 1 for 4, but they did make 3 3-pointers in that first half. That's how we get to a 28-26 halftime score. Should let you know tomorrow night on Y100, Okoboji will have that game for you. They'll be at Sioux Center. And for Spirit Lake, we'll have that game also for you on KUOO as they take on Esterville Lincoln Central. Myself and Tim Soper will be there for that one. Well, they just keep scoring in this game on the floor. They keep cheering. I keep looking away at what I'm looking at.
If you just joined us, you're in the middle of our halftime report, but also the Special Olympians have taken the floor, putting on the halftime show in person between Okoboji and Spirit Lake, which is great to see them check in. And I'd like to remind everybody, there's a good shot there. I'd like to remind everybody, we do have video coverage online at exploreokoboji.com. Under the sports tab, you can find the live video stream powered by Premier Communications. We also have live video on YouTube at Explore Okoboji, also powered by Premier Communications, and all past live streams are available on both of those platforms as well.
Okoboji trails by 2 at the half, but just 2 points against a very good Spirit Lake squad. We'll take another break here for a couple minutes and come back. I want to watch a little of this game.
I'd
at
say
the
so
halftime
too.
match. So we'll do that. Come back in a couple minutes. We'll take it from there. This is high school basketball on KUOO.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and with the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Hi, this is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist at Spencer Physical Therapy. Did you know you don't need a referral to see a physical or occupational therapist? Are you wondering if your aches and pains need our help? Call 580-5008 for an appointment or free screen. Spencer Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family friendly and open year round with wheat all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers.
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
VW Docks supports the hard work and dedication of our area athletes. And if you're looking for a locally made, high-quality dock, think VW Docks. Whether it's floating, roll-in, maintenance-free aluminum, or the classic VW Dock, see what's new at VWDocks.com or stop by VW Docks in Spirit Lake.
Well, we took a little extended break there at halftime to enjoy the Special Olympics games. I'm Tim Peterson, along with Hank Ambrose. Second half underway, 28-26, right to left. Spirit Lake will start with the basketball, and it is Abby Scott setting things up. She'll go down into Keenan. Her turnaround shot is blocked by Rabel, and Harper Rabel comes away with it. She'll run up the floor left to right for the Pioneers wearing their black jerseys. Gives it up, gets it back. Rabel takes it into the low block. Gives it to Heller. Heller in the paint, throws a shot up, can't get it to go. Rabel with the rebound, gets it to Meyer. Meyer will fire a shot up from the right side. That won't go. Keenan with the rebound. Outlets it to Turner.
At halftime, 28-26, Spirit Lake girls lead over the Okoboji Pioneers at home. Again, like you said there, Okoboji in the black, Spirit Lake in the white tonight. We've got a full barn. It's a whole barn party at Spirit Lake High School. And a great night of basketball so far.
Boys game to follow this one. Turner lost the ball out of bounds, but it went off of Okoboji. Now the entry pass comes in, and it's picked off by Riley. Meyer runs the floor, lays it up on the left side, and this game is tied at 28.
She said, give me that.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ball comes into Turner, and the clock, I don't think, started running. Official blew the whistle. Or the play clock did not reset. That's what the problem was. Now they get it reset, take a couple seconds off it. It'll be Spirit Lake basketball at midcourt, 32 seconds remaining on the shot clock, down from the normal 35.
You know, I got to say, it's been close all the way throughout this contest, but I think at around 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Okoboji girls team started to win over the momentum. And they've carried it to a tie now at 28.
Turner for three, no. Rebounded by Scott. Scott back out to Turner. Guarded by Rabel, drives right side, gets past her to the rack and score it.
I believe the largest lead of the night has been by 7 in favor of Spirit Lake.
Jensen lost, it got tied up as she got into the front court. Now a loose ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with Okoboji. And it'll be Jensen to inbound it on the near sideline in the front court.
Within one possession, here comes Okoboji from the logo.
Ball comes into Meyer, drives it to the left. Travis picks her up. Meyer lost the handle on it, and then it went off Travis out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji, and Meyer will inbound it this time. Meyer gets it in to Rabel. Hands it off, back to Meyer, drives to the free throw line, throws a shot up and hits it. Okoboji now with the lead, 32-30. Turner with it, drives the right side, dishes it off to Travis. Travis throws a shot up, it won't go. Meyer with the rebound. It is 30-30, my bad. A foul called as Jensen had the ball in the front court. That foul will be on Brunsman. That's her third.
Okoboji has been searching for that lead again. They were unable to get it in the second quarter despite tying it multiple times.
Ball comes into Pilati in the corner. Takes it baseline, drives in. Her shot's blocked by Travis. Goes right to Heller, who had the ball poked away from her, and Spirit Lake picks it up. Turner into the front court with it. She'll slow things down. Guarded by Pilati. Over to Scott. Hands it to Keenan. Work it back to the near corner to Turner. Turner drives it to the free throw line and throws it out to Keenan. And gets it right back. A long three by Turner, and she buries it. Her fourth three of the game. She's got 20 for a total. And a three-point lead for the Indians. And here's a steal at midcourt by Scott. She'll drive in against Meyer. Can't hit the shot. And a late whistle on a foul. Get Meyer for her first. And it'll put Scott at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Scott yet to get on the board here yet tonight.
Well, you notice as soon as Turner starts cooking, the whole family begins to eat. See if Scott can score at the line.
Gets it to go. Well, thanks to Lakes Regional Healthcare, Central Bank, and Central Insure, Jurdy Collision Center, MHR Insurance, and Northwest Bone Joint and Sports Surgeons. Second free throw, Scott, good. And it's a 5-point lead for the Indians. Jensen bringing the ball up the floor, gets it across the timeline, drives it down the lane. Lost the handle, Ness picks it up, she'll flip it up, no good. And Travis will take it. Launch a long pass down floor to Scott. Scott just catches it, gives it right to Turner. Turner takes it out the right side, won't go. Ness comes away with it. Outlets it to Meyer. Meyer lost the handle on it, and it'll be a turnover.
Yeah, I think she might have tried to do a little too much that last possession, and she's even going to tap her chest and say, that's on me. 35-30, 4:45 to go in quarter number 3. I'm Hank, he's Tim.
Turner with it in the backcourt. Johnson guarding. Walks it into the front court. Turner makes a move, drives left. Sidesteps the defender and flips it on the opposite side, up and in.
Turner is so quick with the dribble moves inside. Cutting in the basket. It's 37-30.
DeVos with it, drops it down to Schmitz. Makes a nice move, but can't make the shot. Ball goes out of bounds off of Okoboji. And that'll get Coach Perrin to take a timeout. It's 37-30, Spirit Lake with the 7-point lead. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back in 30 seconds here on KUOO. Ambrose and Mac back in the studio. Spirit Lake has the basketball. They'll inbound it, going right to left. Turner with it, guarded by Meyer. Gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Scott. Scott dribbles around, has it knocked away by Meyer, but out of bounds. Riley Meyer with those quick hands. 4:02 remains third quarter. Scott looking to get it in. Finally does to Turner. Dribbles up to the top of the key, throws it near side to Scott. Quickly into Travis. Turn around, her shot missed. Keenan with the rebound, and they call her for a travel. So turnover on Spirit Lake. Ball comes in. Meyer brings it up the floor. Gets it into the front court. Tries to throw it around. Scott hit her in the foot. Goes right out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji. They'll be inbounding it right at the end of Okoboji's bench. Will the Pioneers. Johnson looking to get it in, and does to Ness in the corner. She started to drive baseline and went off Keenan's foot. So it'll stay with Okoboji. Shot clock down to 20 seconds. Haven't had an issue with the shot clock at all this year, Hank. We haven't really seen any violations or anything. Team's doing a good job adjusting to that rule that was implemented not too long ago. Driving in was Pilati, and she threw it away. The Wild the other way, all the way down the floor, and we're going to get a foul on Okoboji. It'll be on Johnson.
Yeah, I believe it was last year that they implemented the new shot clock rules, or was it this year?
It wasn't this year.
It was last year, wasn't it?
A year or two now.
Well, regardless, like you said, they've adjusted. 37-30, 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Here's Spirit Lake with the lead in the ball.
Turner gets it into Keenan. Up around the perimeter to the Wild. She has it poked away.
Swiped at it.
And it was Jensen jumping on it. Jump ball is eventually called. It'll stay with Spirit Lake. I believe they called that a jump ball, didn't they? They didn't change the possession arrow over there. There it changed. Turner with it. She'll launch from three on the near side and bury it. Yeah. 10-point lead, biggest lead of the game in favor of Spirit Lake. Meyer tries to answer back quickly with a floater, can't get it to go. Peyton Schmidt trips down the rebound, and a foul will be called. It's not a shooting foul. That's on Keenan, and that's her third.
Each team with 2 fouls apiece. In this third quarter, we have 3 minutes to go, 40-30. Plenty of fans here tonight, repping the white, the black, and the pink. Pink is a popular option over in the home student section, supporting breast cancer awareness.
Riley Meyer with pink shoes. Step back, long two, no good. Foul on the rebound, committed by Okoboji. And that's on Pilati, her third. DeWild will inbound it. Faith gets it in under pressure.
Spirit Lake has really spread out this floor here. They're taking their time to bring it up the court, too.
Scott gets it into the front court. Gets it over to Turner. Lob pass down into Travis. Turnaround shot, no good. Partially blocked, but a foul called. And that'll be on Peyton Schmitz. Peyton picks up her second personal. It'll put Fran Travis at the free throw, or excuse me, Lauren Travis at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Free throw is good.
It's not completely off. There's a Fran Travis out there, too.
There is? There used to be.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Free throw is good by Lauren. Second free throw is up, and that is no good. Rebound is loose, and it'll be Okoboji basketball.
It looked like Rabel was limping, maybe. Well, maybe not.
Kinley Dodds got on the ground and got her hands on that to tie it up.
It's the largest lead of the night by 11 for Spirit Lake, 41-30, 2.5 to go. Okoboji inbounding the basketball on their side.
Rabel gets it in and gets it right back. Moves it forward to Meyer. She has it poked away by Scott out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji. Meyer will look to inbound it on the baseline. Gets it into Rabel beyond the arc. Hits a cutting Johnson, but has it poked away, but Johnson gets it right back. She'll throw it up top, and Turner read it perfectly, picks it off. She'll bring it down, slow it down, backs it out. Now she'll start in. Throw a floater up on the baseline, and she gets it to go.
My goodness, that reminds me of Steph Curry. Very light, using her fingers.
And just those light floaters. 13-point lead. Jensen gives it to Meyer. Meyer brings it down the left side, has it stolen away by Turner. Turner running the pace. Steps around a defender, slices through a couple off the glass, and good.
Spirit Lake has really put on the clamps this quarter to begin the second half even. Okoboji just with one field goal. Spirit Lake is starting to carry away. They have 45, Okoboji is 30.
Kinley Dodds commits a foul on the inbound play.
We'd like to remind you to stick around for the boys' game. It's a doubleheader tonight in Spirit Lake.
Girls and then the boys. Ball comes in, Pilati. She'll run it up the floor, get it into the front court, stops at the elbow of the free throw line, drops it off to Rabel. Harper drives in, and her shot, she was fouled. Shot was no good, so Harper will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. That foul, the second on Faith DeWild. Rabel's first free throw is good. Hey, thanks to Service Master by Rice, Spencer Physical Therapy, and Timeless Consignment. 45-31, a minute 37 to go, third quarter. Second free throw coming up for Harper Rabel. That one's up and no good. Travis with the rebound to Turner, up the floor to DeWild. DeWild drives left with it, has a little gap, throws a shot up. It won't go, but a foul is called. That'll send DeWild to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 14-point lead. Foul on number 14, Harper Rabel. That's her first. Free throw up, no good. Down to $1:28 to go, third quarter. Thanks to the Pizza Ranch, Westo, Lakes Auto Sport, and VW Docks. Second free throw is no good. Travis snatched the rebound, but they're going to call her for over the back. And Lauren will pick up her second personal.
45-31, 127 to go. And Okoboji will be back shooting.
We're going the other end of the floor for shots. 15 foul in the quarter.
That certainly is picked up.
So Jocelyn Heller will be at the free throw line for Okoboji. Her first chance for points tonight. Free throw is up, no good.
Still a whole quarter of play, folks. Plenty of basketball. And then, of course, the boys' game tonight.
Second free throw is up, and that one's no good. Long rebound. Heller runs it down. Got her own rebound. Gives it to Meyer. Drives baseline. Throws a floater. Won't go. Ball pokes out from down low. Gets to Ness. Steps in at the free throw line. Her shot is no good. And Turner is able to corral the rebound. Defended tightly up the floor. DeWild with it. Here's Sins. And back to Turner, who will slow things down.
Inside, just short. Goes back to Okoboji. Here we go.
Miley Wells, a 5'4" junior, is in the game for the Indians. Here's a jumper by Jensen from just inside the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded by DeWild, and she was fouled.
We may have a bloody nose.
That's Miley Wells. Yep, she appears to be okay. At least staying in there for now.
Maybe it's spotty. 45-31, 36 to go. Spirit Lake goes to the line.
First free throw is up and no good. Boy, the free throws have been hard to come by here lately for both squads. And Thea Leupold missed the first of two, looking for her first point of the night. And they get Leupold the basketball again here. Takes a few dribbles. Free throws up. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, quickly to Jensen. Jensen runs it down the floor. Has it poked away by Turner, out of bounds. It'll stay with Okoboji. 32 seconds remains in the quarter. Spirit Lake in front by 14. Led by 2 at the half. Ness gets it in. Jensen with a quick pull up, and she'll hit a long two. Turner brings it up the floor, 20 seconds to go. She'll cross into the front court. Johnson guarding. Travis comes out to try to set a screen. They won't use it. Beyond the arc, fights it down the right side of the lane. A shot up and off the glass by Turner is good. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. Spirit Lake is really pulled away here in this second half. Led by 2 at halftime. Now they lead by, wow, my math just totally
14.
Eluded me. Thanks, 14. Yes. As it's 47-33 entering the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. Be back. Let's go about 45 seconds. Get back with this fourth quarter when we return on KUOO.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Drive with it, get on the right side, put up a shot, won't go. Rabel with the rebound. Outlets it to Meyer. Meyer back to Rabel as they cross into the front court. Meyer hands it off, Rabel hands it off to Meyer. Meyer, the running shot, the right side, won't go. Bullet pass from Turner down the floor to Scott. Scott recovers it, grabs it, lays it up and in. Turner put some force behind that ball, but it seemed like when it hit, after the bounce, it slowed down. Scott able to catch up to it and lay it in. Now a steal by the Indians. And a forced pass is picked back off by Meyer. And Meyer has it poked away by Keenan out of bounds. It'll be Okoboji basketball. 49-33 in favor of the Indians. We're going to look to still put some backcourt pressure on. Peyton Schmitz and Lauren Travis, the only ones not in the backcourt. Stolen away by the Indians, and as the shot went up, a foul is called. It'll send Maggie Brunsma to the free throw line to shoot a pair. She got the steal, and she got fouled. Kate Jensen picks up her second personal.
That third quarter, Okoboji just able to score 4 points. Spirit Lake ended up putting on just shy of 20.
I had them for 7 points.
Oh, did they get to 33?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
But still, not a very good scoring quarter.
No.
Free throw is up and good.
Makes it 51-33, Spirit Lake.
Here comes Jensen down the floor. Nobody's stopping her. None. She'll run into Travis. Missed the shot, but Travis will commit the foul.
More free throws coming up.
Game's kind of started to really slow down here over the last few minutes.
Yeah, a lot of fouls have been called recently, but the girls have been playing aggressive. Maybe getting a little too careless with reaching inside.
First free throw is good.
Or too forceful, maybe. It's 51-34 with a free throw coming up. 6:55 remains in the girls' game. Boys coming up. Here's free throw number 2.
No good. Long rebound. Turner runs it down.
There's Turner. Slithers past one. Almost got past another. She'll park it at the top of the key, moving back towards the logo.
Scott will set up, and Jensen ran up to try to make a steal on the ball and instead picked up the foul. Her third.
Yeah, Scott was dropped to her knees, popped back up, but I'd say that was the right call. 51-34.
Inbound pass coming from Brunsma, gets it in. Scott has it, guarded by Johnson. Over to Turner. Turner gets a screen to her left. She'll use it, but nowhere to go with it. Harper Rabel guarding her. Long three, and nailed it. Claire Turner from downtown.
From Caitlin Clark range.
Wow. Back the other way comes Meyer into the front court, and she gets bumped by Scott. Scott's going to pick up her third personal. 54-34. It's a 20-point lead now for the Indians. He'll inbound it. Comes into Rabel. Takes it baseline against Keenan. Works in the low blocks. Gets a shot up, but it won't go. Turner comes away with it. Pushes the ball down the floor to Scott. Catches it. Lays it up and in. Feel like I just saw that play a few minutes ago. Harper Rabel in the backcourt with the basketball. Should give it off to Meyer. Riley Meyer in down the lane off the right side. Found some glass with him English and scores it.
What a score.
56-36. 5:30 to go. Turner into the front court. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Todd Rogers. And I think that's the first timeout he's used all night. It is a full timeout, a 1-minute timeout. 20-point lead in favor of the Indians. 5:27 remains. More after this on KUOO.
Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIABone.com.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
$56-36. Boy, it was just 28-26 at halftime. And Spirit Lake's really opened stuff up in this second half. They have the basketball and a 20-point lead. Scott will get the ball in, but it's thrown away. Keenan tries to get her hands on it. Can't control it. They say Okoboji knocked it out of bounds.
You know, we talked about Okoboji losing, Spirit Lake losing their last two contests after starting the season 10-0, now at 10-2. We thought possibly they'd start a little slower tonight. They did that. Able to talk about it at halftime. It's now 56-36, a lead by 20 at home.
Scott and Travis work the give and go, but Travis is fouled on the way to the rack. Well, that'll put Lauren at the free throw line to shoot a pair. Third foul committed by Peyton Schmitz. Travis's free throw is good.
57-36. Be sure to stick around for the boys contest. Okoboji boys 6-6, Spirit Lake 8-2. More for your pregame show later, and of course the play-by-play coverage with video coverage on YouTube and exploreokoboji.com. Powered by Premier Communications.
Free throws, both of them good. And here's a turnover by Okoboji, trying to get the ball down the floor. Turner has it. Looks to go inside, nothing there, over to Brunsma. Brunsma will drive down the right side. Throw it off the glass, won't go. Heller with the rebound. Outlets it to Meyer, down the floor quickly to DeVos. And DeVos turned right into Keenan and lost the handle on the basketball. And they're going to say it went off of Keenan. Rock Valley, who's 10-1, beat Spirit Lake here. That final was 75-49. Before that, it was Dakota Valley over at the Sanford Pentagon. Spirit Lake looking to get back into the winning ways. Okoboji just turned it over. Spirit Lake will inbound it. Brunsma and Meyer just crashed into each other. They did not call a foul. They're going to just say it went out of bounds off of Meyer.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they could have called a foul there.
Yeah. Hard to say. Was she just not moving, or did she lean into it? Had her shoulder down low, that's for sure.
Yeah, there was contact.
Everyone's okay. That's the best part about it. Oh,
Oh, Claire Turner just got the ball ripped away from her. Didn't see the Heller coming. Okoboji goes in, misses the layup. Now Brunsma had a hard time bringing the ball up the floor, lost the handle on out of bounds.
Well, I told you, Okoboji, no matter what, are going to keep the intensity all the way through the contest, and they're doing that with 4.5 to go, down by 22.
Coach Rogers will take a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it here. But the inbound pass came into Turner, and she didn't see Heller sneaking up from the blind side, and when she turned, it kind of hit knee to knee. A little scary moment for a second.
It was, but again, it's good to see everyone is okay. Folks at home, I urge you to listen to the Coaches Show at Spirit Lake Hy-Vee this Saturday morning with Scott Nolte, 8:30 on KUOO. You can also listen by downloading the free-to-download and so easy-to-use Okoboji radio app or online at exploreokoboji.com, highlighting your hometown athletes, coaches, and other personnel at Spirit Lake Hy-Vee for the Coaches Show with Scott Nolte.
4:35 remains in this ball game. Spirit Lake girls lead it 58-36 over Okoboji. It is Okoboji's basketball. They'll inbound it from in front of their bench. Pilati looking to get it in, and does to Meyer. Meyer throws it back to Pilati, and she'll leave it for Jensen. Turner guarding her. Entry pass knocked away by Turner. And we're going to have a jump ball, even though Turner barely even touched that when it went to the ground. But it'll stay with Okoboji.
Okoboji's definitely playing max containment. Hold on to the basketball. They want to be sure they get the best look with this possession here. Here it is.
Meyer open for three, but a whistle blows away from the play. The shot was good, but a foul away from the play. The whistle blew before the shot. And they called that on Abby Scott, and that'll be her fourth personal. Well, Jensen will try a quick inbound three, and she'll drop it.
Wow.
No whistle on that one.
And that time it was near double covered.
That was a quick release. Nice shot by Jensen. Down the floor comes Turner. Just taking her time. Guarded by Pilati. Takes it down toward the baseline. Takes about an 8-footer and drills it. Believe it or not, she's got 36 in the game now. Claire Turner. This one poked away. Meyer had it, got poked away. And it goes out of bounds off of Maggie Brunsma. Another timeout taken, this one by Okoboji. It's 60-39. 3:45 remains. A full timeout taken. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is basketball on KUOO.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Inbound pass comes in, and Boji mishandles it. It goes back out of bounds off of Spirit Lake. It is 60-39 with 3:42 remaining. Tim Peterson, Hank Ambrose, Mac back in the studio. Spirit Lake and Okoboji girls basketball. Boys to follow after this one. Pull-up jumper by Riley Meyer. Will not go from the free throw line. Spirit Lake comes away with it quickly down the floor. It's once again Turner to Scott. Scott caught it, never put it on the ground, laid it up and in. Turner's getting some assists to go with her points, that's for sure. Here's a scoop shot in the lane by Jensen, it won't go. Heller with the rebound, she'll take it up again and get it to go. Took it right back up and scored it. Jocelyn's first basket of the game. Makes it 62-41. Scott has it in the front court. Indians taking their time. Under 3 minutes to go. Turner's gonna launch a three, no good. Long rebound. Keenan runs it down. Throws it up top, nobody there. It's gonna go into the backcourt. But Jensen's gonna race it down for Okoboji. So Okoboji will get a possession here. DeVos left open for three. She'll launch and hit it. Her first basket of the game.
2.5 to go, down 18, 62-44. Spirit Lake leads at home against Okoboji.
The end score is not going to show how close this first half was.
No. That third quarter was obviously pivotal.
Pivotal.
There's no B in there.
Pivotal.
There's no B in there.
Turner drives and got bumped. I think they said she stepped out, though. Turnover on Spirit Lake. Gives it back to Okoboji. DeVos will inbound it. Still putting some backcourt pressure on is Spirit Lake. Ball comes into Meyer. Right down the floor to Johnson. Johnson takes it into the lane, has her shot blocked, but a foul is called. That'll put Johnson at the free throw line for a pair. Foul called on Reese Keenan, her fourth. Free throw up, no good. Two minutes to go. 62-44 tomorrow night. Okoboji will be at Sioux Center. We'll have that game on Y100 for you. Spirit Lake will be at Esterville Lincoln Central, and we'll have that game on KUOO. Next free throw is also no good. Keenan grabs the rebound. Outlets it to Travis, who then gives it to DeWild. DeWild will get into the front court to Scott. Scott to Turner. Back out to DeWild. More toward midcourt than anywhere. Here's a lazy pass picked off by Meyer. Meyer will race down the floor, lay it up and in. Quick timeout is taken by Okoboji. 62-46. It's a full timeout. Back in a minute. More basketball coming up on KUOO.
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
VW Docks supports the hard work and dedication of our area athletes. And if you're looking for a locally made, high-quality dock, think VW Docks. Whether it's floating, roll-in, maintenance-free aluminum, or the classic VW dock, see what's new at VWDocks.com or stop by VW Docks in Spirit Lake.
Claire Turner will bring the ball to the floor for the Spirit Lake Indians, who lead it pretty well here late in this fourth quarter. Turner dribbles through, fights through a couple defenders, splits them, throws it up and in. Another basket for Claire now. She has 38 in the game, and it's 64-46. Meyer will launch a quick three. That one's no good. Keenan had the rebound. And was she fouled? Yes. Bryn Ness commits the foul. Her first. Under a minute to go. Full court pressure being applied by Okoboji. The Wild looks to inbound it. Gets it into Scott. Pioneers defense will now drop back. Half-court defense. Abby Scott dribbling around on the far side. Gives it to DeWild. Now Turner with it. She'll drive it down the paint, throw a shot up, and it's going to roll in. Nice shooter's touch by Claire Turner. Back to a 20-point lead of 30 seconds to go. Meyer will pull up for a three. Yes! Riley knocks it down from deep. Too little, too late. Turner will dribble it up to midcourt. Now she'll look to just dribble it out. Jensen not backing off defensively. Turner dribbles around near side to Wild. 5 seconds to go. Back out to Scott. Yep, now they're going to finally let it dribble out. This game will come to an end. Pioneers gave Spear Lake a scare, at least in that first half, but end up losing it. Final score 66-49 to the Spear Lake Indians, who improved to 11-2 on the season. Okoboji drops to 3-11. Let's get into our post-game show. It is brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exam. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since late 2006.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
Pioneer girls battled hard for the first half, trailed by 2 at the half, but ended up losing to Spirit Lake, who pulled away in the second half. Final score was 66-49. Riley Meyer led the way for the Okoboji Pioneers. She scored 26 in the loss. Harper Rabel added 3, 2 for Olivia Pilati, 11 for Katie Jensen, 2 points for Jocelyn Heller, 2 points for Bryn Ness, and 3 for Celeste DeVos. That's the Okoboji scoring. Okoboji's Dalton Perrin, his squad falls to 3-11 on the season. With the loss, they'll play against Sioux Center tomorrow night on the road, and we'll have that game on Y100 for you. For Coach Todd Rogers, his team improves to 11-2 on the season. Scoring tonight for the Indians, Abby Scott had 8, 41 points for Claire Turner, 15 in the first half and 26 in the second half. Maggie Brunsma added 4, 11 for Lauren Travis, 2 for Faith DeWild, and 1 for Kinley Dodds. The Indians will be taking on Esper Lincoln Central tomorrow. We'll have that game right here on KUOO. In the game, Okoboji shoots 9 of 16 from the free throw line and made 3 3-pointers. For Spirit Lake, they went 8 of 16 from the free throw line and scored 6 3-pointers. Once again, final score, 49-66 in favor of the Spirit Lake Indians. Let's move to the next page in our book. It's time for boys basketball as these two teams meet again. Coach Paul Brown of Spirit Lake, his squad is 8-2 on the season against Rich Martin's squad, which is 6-6 on the season. We had a chance to talk with both coaches. We'll hear from them in our pregame, and the pregame is brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake, online at lakeshealth.org.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Getting ready for part 2 of our doubleheader with Spirit Lake and Okoboji. And at this time, let's bring in Spirit Lake boys basketball coach Paul Brown. And Paul, good to talk to you again, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. Good to be back here, and yeah, good talking to you as well.
I appreciate that. And let's talk about your last 2 games. I want to go back to Saturday for just a little bit and talk about the matchup with Wagner at the Sanford Pentagon. Sounds like a great atmosphere, a lot of fun, and your squad found a way to win.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, going to the Pentagon, just an awesome place to be, and had a lot of fun doing that. And, the game itself, it was kind of going into it like an AAU game, it felt like. You get to watch warm-up and see who does what there and try to match up from there. So it's an interesting one where not a lot of scouting can be done playing a team from South Dakota. But great experience, had a lot of fun, and we're able to find a way at the end. So it was a great day.
Nice. Okay. Then more recently on Tuesday, you would host non-conference opponent Rock Valley, and your squad got the victory 53-44. And take us through Tuesday and how we got to that final score.
Yeah, absolutely. We did some pretty good things for the most part. Low scoring game. There's a lot of stuff offensively that we know we need to improve on and get better at. But for the most part, I thought defensively, we played extremely well. And even while they knocked down some 3-pointers, I thought we did a good job contesting for the most part. Really good job boxing out down low, and did some really good things on the defensive end. Offensively, we still need to make sure we're limiting turnovers, and we need to knock down some free throws there. But finding a way to win in games like that, scenarios where we're missing 2 of our guys from sickness, and we're able to find a way, was great. I thought we saw some really good things. Cade Lunt made some tremendous plays in the fourth quarter down the stretch there. That a couple steals, rebounds, a couple shots there that really helped us pull out that victory. So yeah, some things to improve on for sure, but finding a victory in a tough game against a really good Siouxland team that sees great competition throughout the year was really good for us.
Yeah, and sometimes when your offense isn't working, it's nice to rely on the defense, and your defense has been really solid here the last few games with 44, then 48, Spencer 52, 39 Pocahontas area. So when the offense isn't maybe where you want to be, you can rely on that defense.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing you see a lot of people focus on. And, at the end of the day, we know defense can travel, whether you're having a great shooting night at your home gym or you're in an away gym like the Pentagon where it's a tough background, you're not shooting very well. Well, defense, no matter what, effort-wise, can travel. So that's something that we've been really preaching this year, and I think we've done a really good job executing on the defensive end.
Excellent. Well, you welcome in Okoboji. This should be a fun atmosphere. And Okoboji gave West Lyon all they could handle. Emmitsburg the night prior, they just had a few minutes in there where things didn't quite go their way. But this Okoboji boys basketball team can scrap, and a really solid opponent coming to town.
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing, like you said, the atmosphere, anytime we play Okoboji, whether it's at our place or their place, it's going to be packed gym, a loud crowd, a really excited crowd. So really excited for the atmosphere. Glad that we got this back on the schedule the last couple of years because it is always a fun night. But from the team aspect, Okoboji's playing extremely good basketball out of break. Like you said, they're up 18 on one of the best teams in the state in West Lyon, and, had some other close games with a really good MOC team, really good Emmitsburg team. So we're going to have to play really good basketball. Offensively, they have the two Symingtons that get downhill really well, get to the rim very well. The Wasson kid is, shooting extremely well on a lot of attempts there. So they make you do a couple different things defensively, worry about a couple different things. So we know on the defensive end we're going to have to be locked in, and and hopefully on the offensive side we can make a few shots to help us out.
Well, appreciate the comments here in the pregame, and best of luck as you take on Okoboji tonight.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Scott. Thank you.
Paul Brown from Spirit Lake joining us in our pregame. Coming up, I'll visit with Okoboji boys coach Rich Martin, and our pregame continues next.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
We're getting ready for part 2 of our doubleheader, Okoboji Spirit Lake, coming up here shortly. Boys game on the way. Let's bring in Okoboji boys basketball coach Rich Martin at this time. And Rich, good to talk to you again, and thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Let's go back to last week. You did not have a game earlier this week, so let's go back to last week just a little bit. And Emmitsburg on Thursday, non-conference matchup, West Lyon Friday. Close games that you played well in for most of the contest, but just came up a little bit short in the end.
Yeah, the Emmitsburg game, I think we led most of the game except for the last maybe minute and a half or two. Kind of snuck away on us. Just couldn't get a couple buckets to fall and kind of lost the momentum at that last very end of the game. And then kind of the same thing happened with West Lyon. We led most of the game. We get to the fourth quarter, and they kind of chipped away at us and got about halfway through that quarter and the fourth quarter, and they got the lead on us, and we just couldn't get it back.
I was going to say, you gave West Lyon all they could handle on Friday night. You did lose that one 59-50, and Emmitsburg the same type of thing. And so you know what your team is capable of. You know your team can compete with some of those teams that are up there towards the top. It just looking to finish those games, right?
Yeah, just, I was telling the kids, it's just the details, whether it's, maybe a turnover, maybe some missed free throws, maybe not a best shot. I mean, we maybe need to turn around and look for a little bit better shot at times. So it's just little things that we can tweak on a little bit. I think we'll be right there.
But it's those little things that are easily fixed, I would assume.
Yeah, we're sure trying on it, and I keep telling the kids, you got to keep believing and you got to keep pushing forward, and we'll get this thing figured out.
Yeah, and now you did not have a game earlier this week, so tell us about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and practices, and just kind of how things went there.
Yeah, we like you said, didn't have a game Tuesday, so we kind of went light a couple days there. Just we got some kids that are kind of battling some sickness, so we're trying to get through that, and then just trying to work on some stuff that from last week that kind of hurt us a little bit. Like you said, the details. So trying to polish those things up so that we're kind of ready for tonight's game.
And Rich, let's talk about tonight's contest as you make the short road trip up to Spirit Lake. Talk to us on your thoughts on the Indians and then what your team needs to do tonight to be successful.
Yeah, it'll be, a tough matchup for us, with Spirit Lake being a much taller team than we are. We'll have our hands full inside. The Walls kid shoots well outside the way it looks. So, we'll have to play our best game, and if we can do that, I think we can play with them. If we don't do those details and those fine details that we've been working on, we may not, fare as well. So we'll have to see what happens.
Okay. Well, Rich, thank you so much for the comments here in the pregame, and best of luck as you take on Spirit Lake here tonight.
Very good. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okoboji boys basketball coach Rich Martin joining us here in the pregame. Starting lineups and our tip-off will be coming up next.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Ambrose getting ready for the back end of our doubleheader as we thank Coach Brown and Coach Martin for the pregame interviews. Okoboji comes into this game with a record of 6-6 against Paul Brown's squad's record of 8-2. The Indians lead the all-time matchup 10-2. And Spirit Lake coming in riding a 7-game winning streak. Let's get to our starting lineups. Starting lineups, they are brought to you by Central Bank and Insurance. They are there to make it happen for you.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
There, your starting lineups look like this for the Okoboji Pioneers. It'll be the junior at 6'2", Avery Symington. The senior 6'1", Tate Groneweg. The senior at 6 foot tall, Caleb Symington. And the sophomore at 5'10", Miles Wasson. And the senior, Landon Duvall, stands 6'2". For the Spirit Lake Indians and their starting lineup, it'll be Sam Hendrickson, the senior at 6'2". Caden Lunt, a senior at 6'4". Dylan Stecker, a senior at 6'5". Ethan Stecker, a senior at 6'5". And Wesley Walls, the junior, at 6 feet tall. The Indians playing out of the Lakes Conference. Pioneers out of the Siouxland Conference. Okoboji in their maroon uniforms with white trim. The Spirit Lake Indians in their white uniforms with red trim. Once again, Rich Martin, the head coach of the Okoboji Pioneers. Paul Brown, the head coach of the Spirit Lake Indians. Jim Peterson with Hank Ambrose once again. And Hank, you can not only watch or listen to this game on the radio, you can also watch it.
Yes, we have video stream powered by Premier Communications. That's all right. ExploreOkoboji.com and on YouTube at Explore Okoboji Live Video. Boys are now Okoboji versus Spirit Lake in the home of the Indians.
Groneweg versus Stecker, and Stecker wins the tip. Gets it into the front court to Henriksen, who goes quickly inside to Ethan Stecker. Down low, off the glass, good. Indians up early, 2-0 on their first possession.
Welcome to the show.
Miles Wasson back the other way, gives it off. Just Avery Symington working around to Caleb on the near side, takes it baseline, kicks it back out. That's where Avery's going to pull up for a long jumper, won't go, but Miles Wasson cleans it up. And we're even at 2.
So I got your back, buddy.
I'm only 5'10", but I can crash. Here's the Indians setting up in the front court against a man-to-man defense. They go to the corner, and Henriksen launches for 3, no good. Avery with the rebound. Avery Symington brings it up the floor over to Caleb. Caleb launches for 3, rims in and out, and rebounded by Dylan Stecker. Dylan quickly down the floor, takes it right on the low blocks, lost the handle on it, but they say it was poked away by Caleb Symington.
2-2. 7:04 remains in quarter number 1. I'm Hank. He's Tim. We got your double header action tonight.
Well, we get the Steckers in this game for one squad. We got the Symingtons for the other. I'll be trying to use a lot of first names here tonight. Ball was poked away. Now, they inbound it again, and this time Dylan Stecker catches it on a curl in the paint and scores it. 4-2, Spirit Lake. Caleb brings the ball up the floor. Dribbles around the perimeter. Out to Miles Wasson, who throws up a quick 3 and can't hit. Rebound by Dylan. And Dylan up the floor, picked off by Miles Wasson. He'll get it in the front court, set things up, guarded by Walls, takes it to the right, drives all the way, and uses the glass of Miles Wasson with all 4 so far for the Pioneers.
An Energizer bunny of sorts. Look at him go.
Walls has it now. He'll drive left baseline, nothing there. Got cut off, throws it back out to Dylan Stecker. He'll launch for 3 and bury it. He's quickly got 5. 7-4, Spirit Lake.
Shooting contest so far.
Miles Wasson will set up for Spirit Lake, guarded by Henriksen. Gives it off. They work it to the corner. Groneweg dribbles it around to the free throw line, gets it into the paint, stops, turns, spins, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Ethan. Quickly down the floor, Henriksen. Skip pass to the far side to Lunt. He'll throw a floater up, it won't go. Avery Symington with the rebound. Down the floor to Caleb, takes it into the paint. Throws a shot over Walls, it won't go. Walls snatches the rebound. His pass down the floor is stolen away by Symington. This is Avery. Avery brings it right to the free throw line, kicks it out to Caleb, gets it right back, guarded by Stecker. That's Dylan guarding. Now back out to Wasson. Wasson drives right, has a shot blocked by Henriksen, but gets it right back and then threw it away to Lunt. And Duvall's going to reach over the back and commit a foul. Landon Duvall picks up the first foul of the game.
7-4, 5:15 to go in quarter number 1. High action early.
Walls brings it down the floor, gives it off to Henriksen, guarded by Wasson. Hits the cutting Lunt, nothing going there. Caden looking for somebody. Drop it down low to Dylan Stecker, and he gets double teamed up, but a foul is called. It'll be on Avery Symington, his first, team second. Well, thanks to VW Docks, Lakes Auto Sport, Westo, and the Pizza Ranch. Henriksen has it. Fires a pass inside, it's tipped away. It'll stay with Spirit Lake. J.D. Snyder will check in for Henriksen. Walls to inbound it. Gets it into Stecker to Schneider. Schneider gets it back to Walls. Starts to drive right. Finds a little seam. Shot is blocked by Groneweg. Avery takes it away, and then he got it poked away from him. Fighting for it in the front court was Caleb, got his hands on it, then lost it. And then eventually Dylan Stecker will grab it and bring it up the floor for the Indians. To the free throw line, nothing there. Throws it down low to the other Stecker, and Ethan will put it in. Both Steckers have scored all the points for Spirit Lake so far. It's 9-4. Caleb Symington in the front court. Gives it to Duvall. Duvall looking to get it to somebody, finds Groneweg straight away. To Avery, starts to drive in, throws it out to Groneweg on the near side. Tries to hit a cutting Avery and does. Avery's shot up, no good. Rebound Lunt. Lunt outlets it to Walls. Walls down the floor to Lunt on the near side. Up top, Stecker, pump fake, drives in left side, uses the glass left hand, won't go. Rebound Groneweg. Up the floor quickly to Symington. Across the lane to Wasson. His shot is blocked partially, but a foul is called. That'll send Miles to the free throw line. Miles with the first free throws of this game. We can see they get a foul to J.D. Schneider, his first, team first. Wasson's free throw up and good. Miles Wasson, a good-looking sophomore for the Pioneers. Stands at just 5'10", but he's got a quick release on his shot.
And a quick 5. 6 potentially.
Missed it. He has all 5 points for Okoboji. Good point, Keith. Why did I did that again, Hank?
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. I haven't even worked with Keith in I don't know how long. Here's Dylan Stecker. Hits a lobbing pass inside Lunt. Nothing to do there. But then he backs out of it, throws a shot up, and Caden gets it to go.
Took 3 bounces that time.
Wasson. Duvall steps up to the free throw line. He'll throw up a shot from there and hit it. Landon Duvall with his first basket. Makes it 11-7. Walls drives left, lost the handle. Symington takes it away. Here comes Caleb. Caleb driving in, drops it out to Wasson, who left open for 3. No. Avery gets the rebound. Gives it to Groneweg, and then a quick pass over to Symington. Point blank, missed the shot.
It was a great pass.
Left him wide open. Here's Dylan Stecker into the front court, gives it to Walls. Walls curls, drives in, side steps, left side, glass good.
13-7, 2:25 to go. Quick 3, no good.
Lunt with the rebound. Up the floor quickly to Snyder. Nothing, no numbers. He'll drop it back to Stecker, and Stecker steps in to Avery Symington, and Symington draws the charge on Dylan Stecker. Well, Stecker stepped into him and then just stopped.
The ref at the baseline had to take a quick second to process everything.
I thought it was kind of an obvious call, but yeah, it was a delay on making the call.
Well, you know exactly when it was called because a big eruption from the crowd on the away side. 13-7, Okoboji down 6. They move up the floor.
Asa Jacobson steps in for the Pioneers. Duvall has it at the free throw line, gives it to Caleb. Dribbling around, guarded by Walls, gives it back to Duvall beyond the arc. Duvall drives it to the free throw line and gives it off to Avery. Back to Duvall. Ethan Stecker guarding him, lost the handle on it. J.D. Schneider comes away with it, races down the floor, right side, won't go, rebounded by Ethan Stecker, and it's good. But a foul before the basket was made. They're going to call that an initial take-in by J.D. Schneider. So J.D. will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. And Landon Duvall picks up his second personal. Snyder's first free throw is up and good. Both teams with a free throw made in this first quarter. Second free throw is also good.
15-7.
Avery Symington will bring the ball down the floor for the Pioneers. Over to Groneweg, to Duvall. Duvall taking it baseline, nothing there. Tries to curl a pass in, but a foul called. Duvall will get a rest. Wasson back in. They do not think they called a foul on that. They just said he was out of bounds. He got touched out of bounds by the Spear Lake Indians. So they'll inbound it. Symington to Symington, back to Symington. It's Avery. Avery straight away. Works it to the free throw line, ditches it down low to Caleb, who uses the glass and gets it to go. 15-9. Walls up the floor with it. Guarded by Caleb. To the corner to Stecker. Ethan Now to Dillon. To J.D. Schneider beyond the arc on the far side. Fakes it, drives left, throws up a shot, gets it to go. Good take by the 6'1 senior. Pioneers in the front court. Groeneweg with it to the corner to Jacobson. Down inside to Symington, who throws it up over his shoulder. Up and in.
No looker. Made it pretty.
Caleb Symington makes it 17-11. Walls with it. He'll drive it in, throw it inside to Stecker. Ethan will take it from there and score it. 30 seconds to go. First quarter, 19-11 Indians. Caleb's just going to get it into the front court. Shot clock is off. Nobody even guarding as he stands about midcourt. 20 seconds to go. Henriksen will take a couple steps his way, but not very close. Now Caleb will start to move with it with 12. They get it to Groeneweg, throw it to the corner. Avery Symington open three, no good. Rebound, a foul will be called on Wasson going over the back trying to get the rebound. Miles picks up his first. There's 7 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Caden Lunt will check in for Schneider.
Spear Lake leads by 8, 19-11. Dylan Stecker inbounding the basketball. Here we go.
Gets it into Walls. Walls going to rush it up the near side. 5 seconds. Gets it over to Henriksen, who launches a long three back rim. Bounces around and drops through. Yeah. Sam Henriksen used all part of the rim and everything on that one. And it killed the last remaining seconds of the quarter. Three-pointers good at the buzzer. It's 22-11. Spear Lake will take that lead into the second quarter. When we return, we'll have that for you here on KUOO.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
McKean's Pub and Grill in Spirit Lake has awesome nightly specials Tuesday through Saturday. Stop by after the game or any night and enjoy a great atmosphere and good times with friends at McKean's Pub and Grill.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more, plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
(22-11) Spirit Lake leading Okoboji here in Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake will have the basketball at midcourt. Wasson will inbound it to Caleb Symington. He'll bring it across the timeline. Gives it back to Wasson. Here's Asa Jacobson quickly into the paint to Duvall. Drops it down low to Groeneweg. Nothing there. Groeneweg back out to Wasson. Wasson steps to the free throw line. Nothing. Gives it to Caleb Symington. Drives it left. Kicks it corner. Groeneweg open. Left three. Yes! Take Groeneweg. Buries the triple. Now it's 22-14. Bennett Stecker into the game for the Indians. Henriksen has it now. Leaves it for Lunt. Beyond the arc. Drives it to the free throw line. Nothing there. Here's Dylan Stecker. Long lob pass to Ethan on the backside. Not there, but he'll catch it, gather it, spin to the other side of the rim and score it.
Gave him the spin cycle. 24-14, 7-11 remains.
Ethan now with 8. Caleb with it. Slowing things down, setting up the offense. Drives it to his left, fakes the pass, uses the left side of the glass and gets it to go. Good strong take by Caleb Symington, who's got 6 in the game. Stecker, this is Bennett. Gives it to Lunt. Into the corner, Henriksen left open for 3. He can't hit, but it's Dylan Stecker on the backside with the rebound. Now it's stripped out of his hands by Caleb Symington. Now the ball is lost and loose. Picking it up and scoring it is Dylan Stecker. 10-point lead for the Indians. Caleb into the front court. straight away. Gives it to Asa. He'll launch a three. No good. Rebounded by Lunt. Lunt will bring it down the floor. Hits a cutting Henriksen. No. Slipped through his hands. Back the other way down the floor. Asa Jacobson drives in right side, uses the glass, and he'll score it. 26-18, 5:57 to go. First half. Dylan Stecker to the corner to Henriksen. Hits a cutting Bennett. He can't score it. Caleb comes away with it. We got 3 Steckers on the floor right now for the Indians. Groeneweg with a wild shot. It won't go. Henriksen grabs the rebound. Brings it right down the floor. Drives right down the right side, but can't score it. Duval snatches the rebound and outlets it to Caleb. Caleb's just going to walk it up the floor. 5:20 to go. Gets it into the front court to Duval on the near side against man-to-man defense. Wasson with it. He gets double-teamed momentarily. Dribbles around, gives it to Caleb. He's going to launch a three from the wing. No good. And Dylan will run down the rebound. Dylan brings it down into the front court. Stops. Gives it over to Lunt. Up top to Bennett Stecker. He's going to shuffle his feet, launch, and hit for three. And a timeout is taken. It's 29-18. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Okoboji. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more high school basketball on KUOO. Oh, you said no. (29-18) in favor of Spirit Lake with 4:52 remaining in this first half. Okoboji's basketball. Here they come. Trying to claw away a little bit at this deficit of 11. Wasson with it into the front court. Gives it off to Allen, and up top here's Symington. Duval with it now, drives in right side, lost the handle on it. Oh, they called a foul on it. Looked like he might have just lost it, but it was poked away. A foul is called. I believe that'll be, let's see, that'll be on Ethan Stecker. His first. Puts Duval at the free throw line. Duval's first free throw is up and out, no good. Hey, thanks to Timeless Consignment, Okoboji Physical Therapy, Service Master by Rice, Northwest Iowa Bone, Joint, and Sports Surgeons, and MHR Insurance. Next free throw is up, and that is good by Landon Duval. Just a 10-point deficit now for the Pioneers. Ball comes into Walls. Nobody guarding him as he brings it into the front court. Pioneers in a man-to-man defense. They go inside to Stecker. Ethan spins around, working against Duval, leans into him, uses the glass and scores it. Ethan having a nice first half. 10 points already. Miles Wasson back the other way. Brings it in the far side of the floor. Right in front of the Spirit Lake bench. Now he'll give it to Duval, who gives it to Jacobson. Here's Caleb, or make that Avery Symington. Finds some wiggle room as he gets into the paint, but can't score it. Bennett Stecker with the rebound. To Walls, to Lunt down the floor. Back to Walls. Here's Lunt in the corner. Out to Ethan Stecker. To the corner to Lunt. Looking to get it inside to J.D. Snyder. Threw it right past him. It'll go out of bounds on the far side. Just couldn't really see it very well. Bounced the ball right past Snyder. So a turnover with 3:35 remaining in the first half. 31-19 Spirit Lake. Avery Symington will bring the ball up the floor. Quick shot by Wasson for three, no good. Dylan Stecker grabs the rebound. Up to Bennett. To J.D. Schneider on the cross-court pass. Gets it down in the low block and kicks it out. Dylan with it now. He'll start to drive into the low block. He'll wiggle through. Ball is knocked out of his hands and out of bounds off of Okoboji. Well, thanks to Jurdy Collision Center, Central Bank and Central Insurer, Lakes Regional Healthcare, and Interior Sewing by Lisa. Pass comes in to Stecker. Out to Schneider. Now Walls in the corner. He'll launch for three and knock it down. Walls now with 5, and it's 34-19 with under 3 to go. Caleb down the floor, tried to throw it to the corner, and he threw it out of bounds. .256 remains, first half. Oswald J.D. Schneider ties his shoe at midcourt. He gets them all laced up. And here comes Walls up the floor with the basketball. Into the front court. Over to Bennett. Back to Walls. Brown calls for Bennett to come take it, and he does. To Schneider, down low to Lund. Works it in the low paint, throws up a short jumper, won't go. Avery Symington with the rebound. Runs it up to midcourt and pulls it down. To Asa Jacobson. Drives the right side. Kicks it to corner. 3 on the way by Allen, no good. Rebounded by Walls. James Allen couldn't hit, the 5'11 senior. Spirit Lake has the basketball again, leading by 15. Here's Schneider to Walls. He'll launch for 3 again. Nope, back rim, no good. Rebound, Groneweg. Groneweg to Symington on the left side. Takes the glass, too strong. Walls cleans it up with 2 minutes to go. Right down the floor, Walls steps through, throws a shot up, and somehow gets it to go. 36-19, and a timeout will be taken by Okoboji's Coach Martin. It's a full timeout, a 1 minute timeout. 36-19, a minute 49 remaining in the half. Back in 1 minute here on KUOO.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Spirit Lake led it 22-11 after 1 quarter of play. Now with a minute 49 remaining in the first half, they lead at 36-29. Tim Peterson with Hank Ambrose. Mac back in the studio.
Thank you so much to Mac. Does such a great job for us and runs a great show on KUOO the mid-morning.
Mac middays. Middays? Mid-mornings.
Oh, they're the same to me, really.
Okay. It all blends together. Mitchell Mulhern in the game with Allen. Allen has the basketball now. Back out to Mulhern. To Groneweg. Takes to the free throw line. And then hits a cutting Avery who can't handle the basketball. Lost it. Indians. Walls will bring it down the floor. Slows it up. Gives it to Hendrickson. Allen guarding him. Over to Lunt. Inside to Stecker. Just powers it up, throws it up with the left hand somehow, but it won't go. Dylan missed the shot, but he draws the foul. That'll put him at the free throw line to shoot a pair. His first time to the free throw line here tonight. In fact, this will be just the 3rd and 4th free throws for Spirit Lake.
Well, they haven't really needed them. They've scored efficiently without them.
Free throw is good. Mitch Mulhern picks up his first. Dylan's second free throw. Is up and good. Made them both. Indians are 4 for 4 from the line now. Minute 12 remains. Avery into the front court. To the near side, Wasson will take it in amongst the trees. Lost his balance and passes it out of there. Oh, they're going to say he traveled. Turnover on the Pioneers. Dylan Stecker to inbound it. Gives it to Walls. He's going to take his time. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half. Gets it to Henriksen in the front court. Poked away into the back court. Walls runs it down. Back in the front court with it, Henriksen to Lund. Skip pass, far side of the floor to Walls. Drives it baseline, takes a glass and scores it. 40 seconds remain. Caleb Symington to Avery. Drops it down low. Mitchell Mulhern catches it and scores it. Good give. Good finish by Mulhern. 19-point lead for the Indians. They're going to look for the last shot with 23 ticks remaining. Walls being harassed by Wasson. Will give it up to Lunt. To Walls. To Henriksen. 10 seconds to go. Back to Walls. Takes it to the far side of the floor. 5 seconds. To Lunt. To the corner to Henriksen. He'll launch for 3. No good. Mulhern catches the rebound. He'll launch a three-quarter shot, but it was up too late. It wouldn't have counted if it would have went. Well, Spirit Lake leads it 40-21. And well, that first half, Hank, just seemed to fly right by, didn't it?
It did. It really did. 40-21. Can't believe we just have a half to go.
Well, let's get into our halftime show. Take a break and come back with the halftime stats in our halftime show. And it is all brought to you by Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Northwest Bank is top notch. You may be a one-time customer, you may be a lifetime customer, but they're always going to look out for you and take care of you.
Northwest Bank has the ability to help you do what you need to have done with your mortgage.
To me, probably the number one thing is their ability to get the job done.
Easy to work with, explain things very well, people that you trust and people that you see every day. That type of skill and knowledge sitting behind that desk when you're coming to sign those papers is very important.
I've always trusted Northwest Bank, and I definitely trust them with the biggest purchase we've ever made.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
Feel your best inside and out with Drip Okoboji. IV hydration can help you with energy, athletic recovery, hydration, weight loss, in addition to cold and flu symptoms, food poisoning, and gout relief. Reboot, recover, and repair with Drip Okoboji. Visit us online to schedule at dripokoboji.com.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will improve your post-surgical experience and success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here.
High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
Hung right with them in that first half.
Right, and we've preached that to these girls all year. They're kids that are, if we value that defensive side of the court and we get after it like we know how to get after it, we can compete and play with anybody. And I say compete, I just want to make sure everybody understands, like, we're not just a team that wants to be in games or anything like that. Like, we're a team that can win games, and it's starting to show. We have moments where we show it for a quarter or 2 quarters or 3 quarters, and for whatever reason, I don't know if I gotta do a little self-evaluating. We've got to figure out how to come out of half a little bit more intensity on the offensive end, because we always have a little bit of a drought coming out of that halftime, and we'll make adjustments as a staff and we'll get them there. But I can't fault our girls' effort tonight. Everybody that got into that game played hard, whether they played a minute or they played 40 minutes. So.
And you were only trailed by 2 at the half. Second half, Spirit Lake just found their way, and I guess this is why they're a highly ranked team in the state. Just played off quarters. You said your team didn't, but the quarters that you did play, I was very impressed. Right. I was very impressed, and I've seen a lot of your games this year.
And I wouldn't say we didn't play in the third quarter. I think we played hard. For whatever reason, we just have a lid on that bucket when we come out. So we've got to understand when that situation's happen in a game, because unfortunately that's how basketball works, is the other team's game planning to try and take stuff away from you. We have to understand when we're struggling on the offensive end that we've really got to hunker down on that defensive end. And like I said, I can't fault our girls' effort for all 4 quarters tonight. Every second that clock was running, we played hard. Like I said, I mean, the scoreboard doesn't show it, but this team is right there ready to turn the corner. It's just, like I told the girls in there, you can want a lot of things in life, but unfortunately it comes a time where you just have to decide to take that. And like I said, our girls are getting there, and I firmly believe that.
You guys were also 7 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half, which was quite impressive, but ended up just 9 of 16.
Right.
But it just seemed like everything was going well for you in the first half.
Right, yeah. And a lot of it, I think, was driven off the defensive side. We got after them. We were physical. We weren't backing down. There's always kind of that stigma that you think you're going to back down because somebody's a little bit tougher, and that's not the case with this team. This team doesn't care who the other team is, whether it's Spirit Lake, Sioux Center, Esterville. It doesn't matter. These girls are going to come out and they're going to give maximum effort. And at the end of the day, that's all you ask as a coach.
And you've had so many tough games this year against a lot of good teams that you've lined up against. Sure. Let's look up to your next game tomorrow night. You're at Sioux Center. We'll have that game on Y100 for Okoboji fans. What do you know about Sioux Center?
They're a physical team. They're a bigger team. They like to get out and run, probably not as fast as the other teams we played recently, but they just want to be physical. So our girls have to be ready for that challenge, and we've got to be ready to hit right away and punch right away, come out punching. And when they hit back, we can't take a step back. We've got to be ready to continue to move into them. And again, we have moments of that. We just need to put a full game of that together. So that falls on me as the head coach. So I'll make sure and continue to stay on our girls, and we'll continue to get this ship righted.
It's been fun to watch these girls and different things they've done. Riley Meyer with another strong performance tonight. She got 26 points and continues to be one of the better scorers for your squad this year.
Yeah, she plays hard. She's always really good about trying to get downhill. We talked to her a lot in the first half about you can't always just get to the rim, where she does a really good job of trying to get to the rim. Sometimes you've got to drive with that intent for the pull-up mid-range shot, and she did a good job of that, attacking that in the second quarter. So she did a good job with that.
All right, good luck tomorrow night, and going to guess you're going to be at the coaches show on Saturday morning with Scott Nolte?
I should be, yes. I should know for sure tomorrow, but yes, I'm hoping to be.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us at our halftime show.
Perfect. We appreciate the coverage again. Thank you very much.
You bet. Coach Dalton Perrin joining us at halftime. We'll take a quick 2-minute break and come back and give you halftime stats. This is high school basketball on KUOO.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park, and no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Lakes Autosport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Autosport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Timeless Consignments in downtown Spirit Lake takes the hassle out of selling your belongings from entire households to individual items. Timeless specializes in designer name brand furnishings, fine antiques, and unique home decor. Consign and shop Timeless Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
40-21 at the half between Okoboji and Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake leading. Thanks again, once again, to Coach Dalton Perrin for joining us from the Okoboji girls squad to talk at halftime. Let's get to the halftime stats of the boys' game. For Okoboji, they got 3 from Tate Groneweg, 6 from Caleb Symington, 5 by Miles Wasson, 3 from Landon Duvall, 2 from Mitchell Mulhern, and 2 by Asa Jacobson in the first half. Okoboji 2 of 4 from the free throw line and made 1 3-pointer. For Coach Paul Brown and the Spirit Lake Indians, they get 3 points from Sam Hendrickson, 2 from Caden Lunt, 9 from Dylan Stecker, 10 from Ethan Stecker, 9 from Wesley Walls, 3 from Bennett Stecker, and 4 from J.D. Schneider. Indians were 4 for 4 from the free throw line and hit 4 3-pointers in that first half. Once again, they lead at 40-21 as we are just about ready to get this second half underway. Tim Peterson with Hank Ambrose and Mac back in the studio. Spirit Lake will have the basketball to start things in this second half, going right to left. It'll be Lunt inbounding it to Walls. There's the whistle. There's the inbound. Walls has it. He'll bring it into the front court against Symington. Man-to-man defense. Over to Lunt. Back to Walls. To Henriksen. Looking in. Throwing it into Stecker. Ethan kind of lost it down low, and he's going to get called for 3 seconds in the lane. It'll be Okoboji basketball. If I'm not mistaken, they scored the first basket of the game as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I do believe so. Yes.
See if they can score the first basket of the second half, as a pull-up J from the free throw elbow by Symington's no good. Safe from going out of bounds. Duvall has it now. He'll launch a 3 and bury it. Landon Duvall makes it a 16-point game. Walls to Ethan, double teamed. And a timeout is going to be taken early in the second half by Coach Brown. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it here. We'll thank a few of our wonderful sponsors like Okoboji View and Pub 19, Spirit Lake Community School District, Dr. Craig Newell Orthodontics, Spencer Physical Therapy, and McKean's Pub and Grill.
And a reminder, we have video coverage online at exploreokoboji.com under the Sports tab at Live Video Stream, and also on YouTube at Explore Okoboji. There you can watch us live, listen to us live, and even go back in time and watch past broadcasts as well, all at Explore Okoboji, powered by
Premier
Communications.
It'll be an inbound on the near side. by Dylan Stecker of Spirit Lake. He'll throw it into the backcourt to Walls. Trying to see if Okoboji switched to a 2-3 zone. They have. Henriksen with it to Stecker. They'll go down inside. Tough pass, but nice completion to Ethan, who catches it and scores it. Wasson back the other way. Leaves it for Duvall. To Symington, to Groneweg in the corner. Back to Wasson, guarded by Walls. To Duvall. Back to Wasson on the wing, beyond the arc. Duvall in the corner, starts to go baseline. Leaves it back for Caleb. Caleb out to Avery. Curls the pass into Caleb in the paint. Can't do nothing, kicks it out. Groneweg will take it down the right side. Throw a baseline jump shot up with the right arm and it won't go. Ethan with the rebound, outlets it to Walls. Walls down the floor. Down low to Stecker. Dillon on the baseline. He'll plow his way to the low block, forces his way up and in. Just strength right there, scores it for Dylan Stecker. 44-24. Indians lead. Groneweg up top to Caleb. Hop steps into the paint, high off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Ethan. Out to Walls. Henriksen in the front court. To Walls, to the corner to Lunt. Looking inside, nothing. Near side, Henriksen. Goes inside to Stecker, who got around past the defender and lays it up and in. 46-24. Spirit Lake. Wasson to Duvall, back to Wasson. Guarded by Henriksen. Leaves it for Avery. Drives to the elbow of the free throw line. Throws up a shot, can't hit. Ethan with the rebound. Outlets it to Walls. Down the floor, and Avery jumps the passing lane and knocks the ball out of bounds. Callan Peters will come in for the first time for Okoboji. Asa Jacobson back into the game. First time in this half. Walls gets it to Dillon, to Ethan, back to Dillon. Here's Henriksen. He'll step into a lob pass, and Ethan couldn't hit it, but he gets his own rebound and scores it.
Muscle man down low.
The two big brothers, aren't they? Seniors.
And they've got another younger brother that...
Yes, Bennett.
So athletic, too.
Here's a floater by Wasson, it won't go. Rebounded by Dillon. Dillon down the floor, through the leg, splits the defenders, throws it up, won't go. Avery with the rebound, quickly down the floor. Asa catches it, he'll lay it up and in. Asa Jacobson with the points. 48-26. Into the front court is Spirit Lake. Walls splits a double team, and then he gets tripped up. A foul will be called. That foul will go on Avery Symington, his second. Hey, thanks to these other wonderful sponsors of ours, like Carson's Financial Group, Okoboji Community Schools, Walker Insurance Agency, and Milford Auto Care. Walls, baseline three, no. Rebound goes to Peters. He's going to run with it. Get it to Symington, cross court to Groneweg, who takes it right up. Missed the shot, but a foul is called on Henriksen. Groneweg did a great job receiving that pass and not putting it on the floor. Used his two steps, but foul was committed, and so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Henriksen picks up his first. Groneweg's free throw rims out, no good. .409 remains, third quarter. 48-26, Spirit Lake. Groneweg's next free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Dylan Stecker. Out to Walls. Walls back to Dillon. At the free throw line, nothing going. To the near side to Lunt. To the corner to Ethan Stecker. He'll launch from there. No good. Rebounded by Lunt. No good. He caught it, put it up in the same motion, couldn't score, and ends up going out of bounds off of Spirit Lake.
48-26, 3:45 remains in the third quarter. I'm Hank, he's Tim. Okoboji in Spirit Lake, down by 22.
Caleb with it, lost the handle. Peters had it momentarily, and Walls takes it away from him. Walls going to race down the floor, missed the shot. A foul called. Stecker backs it up with a slam jam.
Wow!
What are they counting, though? Was a foul before the dunk. I think the basket is no good.
Get up there, big man. Wow. That was just nuts.
So that's the second time I've seen those two work that play. Although I think Walls was trying to make the shot, but Stecker was right there to back it up and slam it down. So foul was called on Caleb Symington. And all it is a couple free throws coming up for Wesley Walls.
Raise the roof.
It was pretty if it would have counted. I mean, it was pretty any which way.
It was pretty, man. I mean,
pretty nasty.
Video coverage. Watch the replay.
Second free throw is good. Walls makes them both. Lead expands. Jacobson left wide open for three, and he'll knock it down. Can't leave him that wide open. And the net got stuck up. Twisted up. Stop play momentarily. 50-29, Indians lead. Walls to Dylan Stecker. They break a press. Ethan with it. His pass is stolen away by Jacobson. Jacobson back the other way for Okoboji. It's a cutting Duval. Duval looking to take it up against Stecker and does and scores it against Ethan Stecker. Landon with 5.5, 8 in the game. Bennett Stecker to J.D. Schneider. Takes it baseline, nothing there. Leaves it back. Cutting in was Dylan Stecker, and he had a good look to the hoop but couldn't finish it. Pioneers with the rebound. Pass all the way down the floor. Hit J.D. Schneider in the back. Pioneers turn it over. Wes Walls takes advantage and scores it in the transition. He's got 13, and it's 52-31, Spirit Lake. Not sure what that pass the other way was. Besides, not a good one. Lawson dribbles down low, gives it off, and Symington somehow muscles it up and gets it to go. That was Caleb. His first points of the second half. Bennett, Stecker to J.D. Schneider. Bass picked off. Jacobson's going to take it coast to coast. Nobody in his way. He'll lay it up and in. He's up to 9 points in the game. Still a big lead for the Indians. Walls taking his time to Bennett. His lazy pass is stolen by Jacobson again. He'll take it in and he'll get mugged on the way. Walls commits the foul but did not allow him to make the shot. In fact, then Walls even shook his head and said not getting it that easy. That's what you coach. No easy layups like that. Make sure you block the shot if you're going to commit the foul. Jacobson will go at the free throw line. Walls just picks up his first. Free throws up and good. I've seen some passes in this game, but it's just not crispness to them. They've been picked off for transition points. Hey, thanks to Steamway Cleaning, Okoboji Reality, or Realty, Okoboji Realty. Reality, it's a new TV show coming apparently. Making up sponsors. Okoboji Realty, Drip Okoboji, and Snappers Turtle Bay Cafe. 52-36. Schneider with the basketball for Spirit Lake. And it gets poked away. It'll stay with the Spirit Lake Indians. Ball comes in. Walls will launch for a three. It's a high arcing three, and it won't go. Avery with the rebound. Here's a shot by the Pioneers off the mark. Spirit Lake with the rebound. They get it to midcourt with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. They'll slow it down. Over to Henriksen. Into Stecker. He couldn't handle it. Groneweg comes away with it. Gets it to Symington. Caleb will bring it down the floor. Crosses, gets it at the free throw line. Spins into the paint. Nothing there. Gives it to Allen. Now back out to Symington, who will drive the left side against Stecker. Won't go. Avery with the rebound, and he'll put it in. That's Avery's first basket of the game. Comes with 28 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Henriksen with it. 20 seconds to go. Walls into the front court. Takes it baseline. Fires it over to Schneider and then gets it back into the corner. Corner three for Walls. No. Duvall snatches the rebound with 10 seconds to go. They'll give it to Caleb. 5 seconds to go. He'll cross into the front court. 3 seconds. Back to Duvall. Duvall force up a three and it won't go. And the third quarter will come to an end with Spirit Lake leading it 52-38. 3 quarters in the books. And Spirit Lake leading by 14. Back with the fourth quarter after this on KUOO.
Lakes Autosport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Autosport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
VW Docks supports the hard work and dedication of our area athletes. And if you're looking for a locally made, high-quality dock, think VW Docks. Whether it's floating, roll-in, maintenance-free aluminum, or the classic VW dock, see what's new at VWDocks.com or stop by VW Docks in Spirit Lake.
(52-38). 1 quarter to go. Okoboji trailing. And they'll have the basketball. Left to right, they'll be going. In the maroon uniforms, Avery brings it to the front court against Walls. Nowhere to go, gives it to Allen. Dribbles around, gives it to Duvall at the free throw line. He'll pull up and miss the J. Dillon with the rebound to Walls. Henriksen has it now. So Caden Lunt steps in for the three-point line, throws it to the far corner to Walls. Back out to Henriksen. He'll drive it in, lost the handle on his way up, recovers it, kicks it out to Lunt. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock, gets it into the paint, forces a shot up, it won't go. And Stecker had the rebound. He can't get the shot to go, but he sticks with it, and Ethan will score it. Wasn't so sure one of those shots hit the rim, but they reset the play clock. Groneweg with it to Avery for three, in and out. Rebounded by Ethan. Gives it to Walls. Walls into the front court, guarded by Allen. Over to Henriksen on the far side. They'll go inside to Stecker, who catches it and scores it. Caught it in the air and released it without coming down. He's got 15. Allen with it. Leaves it for Caleb. Caleb to Duvall. Hands it back to Avery, who launches the baseline three, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Stecker, who throws it all the way down the court. It's picked off. He intended for Ethan, but it's stolen away by Caleb. Groneweg now the other way. Dribbles it down into trouble, and he was fouled. Got it down into that corner, picked up his dribble. Well, somebody just got teed up. To the excitement of the Boji fans. Although I will believe it was Okoboji who got teed up.
I'm thinking it might be Wes Walls, Spirit Lake.
The wall's got teed up. I didn't see what happened over there, but it had been something verbal, right?
Yeah, I think there was some chirping.
Symington will take the free throw. He'll knock it down. That's funny, too, because Wes hangs out watching Boji Mammoth. He was recently with Okoboji players.
Well, hey, these guys know each other well. They live not too far apart. Some of them even previously possibly went to school together.
That's true.
So,
1 of 2 from the line for Caleb. 56-39. 6:09 remains in the ball game. Avery will be inbounding it into Caleb. If it's any sign of who is against Walls, it's at the end of the bench in between two coaches right now. Symington to Wasson. Back to Avery. Now to Caleb. He'll launch from just about straight away. Won't hit the three-point attempt. Rebound is grabbed by Dillon. Dillon brings it down, sees J.D. Snyder all alone at the baseline, right in the deep paint. Catches it and scores it. Nice pass. Easy basket. Avery back the other way. Here's Wasson. He'll launch for 3. He gets knocked to the ground on a three-point play as he missed the shot. He'll get 3 foul shots. Snyder commits the foul. Now Wasson launched it, and Gene Snyder tried to block him out, just knocked him to the ground.
Hip check him.
Easy call.
You know, part of the success that Okoboji had in that first half, especially in the first quarter, was Wasson was doing so well. They've been able to hold him.
That is true.
For an extended period of time.
He had 5 points in one little run. That's all he has scored until he just made that free throw.
Yep.
Next free throw is up, and that is good. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Thanks to the Eye Care Center, Bank Midwest, and State Farm Insurance. Third free throw is no good. And Dillon grabs the rebound. Brings it down the floor, splits the defenders to the rack, scores it. Makes it look easy, doesn't he? Right to the rim.
Very athletic. Of course, has been a difference maker tonight and all season long. 60-41, 5:15 remains. Spirit Lake leads it at home. Here they go again.
Gornoag misses the floater. Stecker fires it down the floor to Henriksen, who lays it up and in. And a timeout will be taken by Okoboji, who now trail at 62-41 with 5:07 to go. It's a full timeout taken by Okoboji, so we'll be back in 1 minute here on KUOO.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Hi, this is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist at Spencer Physical Therapy. Did you know you don't need a referral to see a physical or occupational therapist? Are you wondering if your aches and pains need our help? Call 580-500 and Serve Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family friendly and open year round with weekly menu, all made fresh in our brick oven. Find out more at our tap room in West Okoboji and at westobeer.com. Cheers!
To right. Looking in, nothing, finds Duval. Dribbles into the paint, gets tied up, and it's a jump ball. We're heading the other way. That was Ethan tying up Landon Duval.
5 minutes to go. 21 score lead, 62-41. Watching on YouTube, Explore Okoboji and exploreokoboji.com under the sports tab at live video stream. Listening on the dial, 103.9 FM. Online, also at Explore, and on the free to download Okoboji radio app.
Stecker with it. It's Dillon to Ethan, to the corner to Walls. Back up top, Henriksen. Over to Schneider. Back to Henriksen. 10 seconds on the play clock. Lob pass down in. It's tipped back out. Schneider has it. Now Henriksen straight away to the far side corner. 3 on the way by Dillon's no good. In and out. I believe a foul on the rebound. And that will be on Avery Symington, his third. So the ball will stick with the Indians with 4:19 remaining. Walls will inbound it to Henriksen. Wasson playing defense, able to knock the ball away, but he picks up a foul doing so. Thanks to Spirit Lake, Hy-Vee, Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, Okoboji Motor Company, Northwest Bank, Consumers Lumber Company, and United Community Bank. Martinez, or J.D. Snyder, excuse me, gives it to Henriksen. Gets it back, gives it back. Now to Walls, he'll launch from a wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Dylan Stecker. Over to Walls, now up top, Henriksen, touch pass to Schneider. Out to Henriksen, guarded by Wasson. There's taking the time off the clock and they'll be getting offensive rebounds. Here's a shot going in, no good. But a blocking foul is called on Caleb Symington. And that'll send Dillon to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Coming up on Saturday at 8:30, be listening to the Coaches Show. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee. Scott Nolte, your host of that program. Plenty of coaches and players from the surrounding areas recapping the previous week in sports. Coming up Saturday, 8:30 on KUOO.
Free throw, good by Dillon. He now has 18 in the game. Second free throw up. And that is good. And a foul on the play. I believe he called the free throw good.
It should be good.
And then a foul on Caleb Symington.
Shoulder to the side, elbow to the side.
64-41. Caleb will bring it down the floor. Gets a screen. Brings it all the way around the perimeter. Hands it off to Miles Wasson. Now here's Avery. He'll run down the lane. Right side. Take it. Score it. He's now got 4 in the game. Stecker over to Walls. Up to Ethan. Guarded by Duvall. Back out to Walls. Skip pass to Schneider. Another skip pass picked off by Duvall. Moves it up the floor to Avery. Hits a cutting Caleb. Pump fake. Throws it up, can't hit. Gronoweg snatches the rebound. Outlets it to Wasson. Buries the 3. That Miles, a very good three-point shooter.
He's got a high arc.
I love this quick release as well. No timeout's taken. It's a full timeout. 64-46. Oh no, it's just a 30-second. I thought he put up that it was a full timeout, so we'll just keep it here. Well, Dylan Stecker with 19 points in the game. Ethan Stecker with 16 points in the game. Walls with 11. Indians got Miles Wasson, who now has 10 points in the game.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch Turner what she had in the girls' game. 38 points at the end of that one.
Let's see. Turner ended up with 41.
Oh, she did get to 41.
Yes.
Wow.
Unofficially. It should be official. I'm a pretty good scorekeeper, I must say. Walls with it. We'll have Spirit Lake basketball again tomorrow night. They go inside. It's Dylan Stecker taking it to the glass. Another basket for him. Avery to Wasson. Wasson will throw a floater up from about 6 feet out, won't go. Schneider with the rebound. Tomorrow night at ELC, Spirit Lake will have that broadcast right here on KUOO. And we'll also have Okoboji basketball against Sioux Center. That'll be on Y100. Ball goes out of bounds. Spirit Lake has possession. Schneider with it to Henriksen. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Schneider left open for a three. Thought about it and changed his mind. Leaves it for Walls now. Has it stolen away by Symington. They'll just let him go. Drives it in right side. Score it. That's Avery. 6.5 for Avery. 66-48 the score. Walls right back down the other way. And as he got into the paint, I believe he was fouled. He was. Caleb commits the foul, and that'll be his fourth. Teams clearing their benches right now. Callan Peters back in, Asa Jacobson, Mitchell Mulhern, James Allen. Avery Simonton stays on the floor. Bennett Stecker back into the game for the Indians. Ty Higgins. Jacob Hellickson. There's J.D. Schneider launching for three, no good. Hellickson gets the rebound, gets it back to Schneider, and they end up turning it over. Higgins lost it. Jacobson will launch a three the other way, cannot hit. Bennett with the rebound. Jack Graves on the floor for Spirit Lake with under a minute to go. Avery with the steal, takes it all the way down, can't hit it, too strong off the glass. Mulhern steals the rebound. Hits Avery Symington for a long shot, no good. And now a battle for the basketball as the players fall to the ground, battling for it. Possession arrow in favor of Okoboji. They do call it a jump ball. 66-48 with 42 seconds left in the game. Mulhern to inbound it. He was out there helping out during the halftime show, the girls game. Special Olympics students playing. He has it now. Mulhern dribbles around, gets to the free throw line. Gives it to Peters, who lays it up and in. Callan Peters with the basket. Into the front court comes Higgins. 5'7" freshman with 15 seconds to go. Mulhern all over him trying to steal it. Looks back at his teammates, just kind of laughed.
Trying to do something here. Closing seconds.
Having a little fun late in this game, I think he was.
Yeah.
And that'll put Higgins at the free throw line to shoot a pair. As Mulhern picks up the foul. His second. And it's good. Higgins' first point of the evening. After just coming into the game, 13 seconds remains. And the lefty's second free throw is no good. Allen with the rebound down the floor to Mulhern, who lost his balance and fell. Ball just sailed right over his head.
$67.50, 9.5 to go.
Yeah, that about does it. 67-50 looks like it's going to be your final score. In fact, I'm marking it down already. Higgins will dribble it out, and that's how it'll end. Okoboji with a couple road games tonight, but Spirit Lake gets the sweep. Spirit Lake girls win 66-54. 49. Spirit Lake boys win 67-50. Well, Spirit Lake with a sweep tonight. These two teams both on the road again tomorrow as Okoboji travels to take on Sioux Center. And Spirit Lake travels, well, just head on over to take on ELC. That'll move us to our post-game show. The post-game is coming up. It's brought to you by the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
Enjoy a taste of the islands at Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina. We're open daily at 11 with delicious island-style entrees and daily specials that include a local favorite island tacos, a close second to the lobster mac and cheese, or maybe you prefer the Boathouse Burger, seared ahi tuna salad, or Cuban sliders. Join us at Snapper's, open daily at 11 for lunch and dinner all year long.
Spirit Lake gets the sweep tonight, concluding with the boys basketball game. The boys get the victory 67-50 over the Okoboji Pioneers. Let's recap the final scoring for Avery Symington. He'll end up with 6 points for the Pioneers, 3 points for Tate Groneweg, 9 for Caleb Symington. Pioneers got 10 from Miles Wasson, 8 from Landon Duvall, 2 from Mitchell Mulhern, 11 from Asa Jacobson, and 2 by Callan Peters. For the Pioneers, they shoot 7 of 13 from the free throw line tonight. For Coach Brown and the Spirit Lake boys, they got 5 from Sam Hendrickson, 2 from Caden Lunt, 21 from Dylan Stecker, 16 from Ethan Stecker, 13 chipped in by Wesley Walls, 3 from Bennett Stecker, 1 by Ty Higgins, and 6 points from J.D. Schneider. From the line tonight, the Spirit Lake boys finished up at 9 for 10 from the free throw line. They were 4 for 4 in the first half, so just missing 1 out of the 10 free throw attempts in this game here tonight. Spirit Lake once again with the victory at home, 67-50, and that'll bring us in to have Coach Martin joining us from Okoboji boys basketball squad. And Coach, thanks for joining us in our post-game show.
Yeah, you bet.
A tough game tonight. You knew Spirit Lake's a big, solid team. How do you prepare for a team like Spirit Lake?
We just don't have anybody big enough in practice to go against and to imitate that. So, you try to do your best, and they're 2 strong boys down low, and we just could not match that, and it showed tonight.
It's kind of a game of brothers. You had the Symingtons and the Steckers out there tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
Made it tough for me. I had to make sure to say first names every time.
I bet. That'd be hard.
So you had some good, Miles Wasson, it seemed to us, right off the bat, had things going for your squad. He scored early, but then he kind of just they doubled. I don't know what they did. They shut him down.
Sure. I think he's a good shooter, and they know that. And you make a couple, and they're going to come out and guard you. And I think that's kind of what they did. And not to put Miles down a little bit, but he's been kind of battling the cold a little bit, so he's been sucking air a little bit. So I think that played a little bit of it too. He just didn't feel himself. So, but I'm not trying to come up with excuses by any means. It's just we've got to. I told him in the locker room just now that we got to find ways to score. We just can't rely on the 3-pointers all night long. So we just got to figure that part out, and hopefully tomorrow we got to go again over at Sioux Center. So we got to kind of flush this game and get to tomorrow.
And tomorrow, what do you know about Sioux Center at this point?
Just like everything over in the Sioux land over there, they got big boys, they got good shooters. Be very similar to like tonight. We'll just have to play really good ball, and we'll have to shoot the ball better. We didn't shoot very well tonight, so I think we're going to have to make some shots in order to be able to compete over there.
It seemed like a fast game tonight to me. Did it seem fast on the floor?
Yeah, it did. It was up and down. It wasn't a ton of fouls. They just kind of let them play tonight. Not saying it's bad or good, just let them go. But yeah, it was kind of a fast game.
Fast, not
pace, but just
the clock went really fast. It just seemed like, all of a sudden we're at halftime already.
Right, and I think that, like you said, we didn't shoot a lot of free throws. We didn't shoot a ton. They shot a handful. They shot their ball very well, I think, tonight. I don't know what their stats are, but it felt like they were making their shots, and we just couldn't get a bucket when we needed it. So,
what do you do different tomorrow night?
Good question. If I had the answer to that, I'd make some serious money. But yeah, we just got to make some shots. We got to have some more confidence. I don't know. I think we're down a little bit on our confidence, whether it's just shooting, whether it's 2-pointers, 3-pointers, or even free throws right now. So we just got to get some confidence back, and, we got to get some energy going and getting our defense going. Sometimes our defense will drive our offense. So hopefully, we can get that going and kind of get the ball going forward.
All right, Coach, best of luck tomorrow night. It'll be on, we'll have that game broadcast on Y100.
Very good. Thank you so much, guys.
You bet. Coach Martin joining us in our post-game show. Have Coach Brown and a couple players waiting to come up as well. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the Spirit Lake coach and players right after this.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Pub 19 is open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. with limited seating. Dine in or carry out every Friday night. You can enjoy the in-house smoked prime rib. Pub 19 at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86 in Spirit Lake. And check out their new menu items at pub19barngrill.com.
Northwest Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
From major accidents to minor fender benders, Jurdy Collision Center in Spirit Lake is prepared to get you back on the road looking like new with their state-of-the-art equipment, computerized color matching system, and experienced auto body technicians. Jurdy Collision Repair in Spirit Lake.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
It seemed tonight it was a very clean game played. Wasn't a lot of fouls, up and down. It seemed like the game clock went really fast for you guys. Did it feel that fast on the floor as it did for the rest of us?
Yeah, especially in the first half, it felt like we took really good care of the ball and we played without our hands a lot. And then in the second half, it was a turnover inbounds. If it was a turnover, like the ball didn't travel out of bounds very often, and we played without our hands still.
Tomorrow night, another tough opponent. It doesn't get any easier. What do you know about ELC?
We know they got a good team over there. We played them last year. We know they lost a couple guys, but they returned, I think, a few starters, so we'll take it a day at a time and be ready to play them tomorrow.
No Owen Larson.
I hope.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, we'll take it.
I saw he started up there. Well, we don't need to worry about him, do we? What do you feel about tonight's win for you guys?
Yeah, it's our 8th in a row. It's always nice to get a nice win streak like this. We've grinded out a few games, and tonight we We kind of took a nice lead early in the game, but it would have been more enjoyable of a win if we were able to capitalize on that and keep building the lead in the second half.
You can capitalize on it tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck tomorrow night, and we'll be there for you guys. And that game will be on KUOO as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Caden Lund joining us in our post-game show. Dylan Stecker will throw the headset on now and join us here. Dylan, another nice game for you tonight, 21 points.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Any idea on how many rebounds you had?
No clue. Double digits maybe, hopefully.
Yeah, probably. Good game for you. You kind of it seemed like you were able to do what you wanted to, and a lot of times this season, get it in low and go to work, and that seems like what you strive yourself. You feel like you're really good at that.
Yeah, that's where I'm most comfortable. So whenever I can get it down there, that's where I can go to work and thrive a little bit. So
how about stepping out and launching the three?
That felt good. Those always feel good for me. So.
All right, big win. Now tomorrow night. What do you know about your competition over there in ELC?
They're going to be scrappy. They're going to play hard. They're going to want to get us. It's a little bit of a rivalry, you could say, but we look forward to it and love the competition. So,
do you change any way that you approach things from like tonight till tomorrow night?
Not at all. We got to go out and attack. We got to run the floor. We got to take care of the ball, which we need to work on from tonight. We need to play a full 32 minutes, not just 16.
Iowa State, good basketball team this year.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch them. Big win over Kansas last night.
That's true. Are you becoming a big Iowa State fan?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch them. So.
Have you always been?
I've kind of decided prior to this year, so.
Didn't have a favorite?
No.
It's whoever looks best to you next year.
Guess so.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll maybe talk again tomorrow night, but we'll be over there for ELC game tomorrow night.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Dylan Stecker joining us in the post game. Sometimes I just like to throw him a little bit of a curveball.
Yeah, I got him there.
Coach Brown joining us here, Coach. What do you guys take away from a win like tonight where it seemed like Okoboji jumped out early playing tough?
Absolutely.
You guys had the adjustments that were needed, and you guys just ended up pulling away.
Yeah, and we knew they were going to do that. We had last Friday off, so we were able to watch them against West Lyon, and that first half they really came out lights out, and that's you can tell under Coach Martin that's something that they really pride themselves on is how hard they play and how aggressive they play. Going for boards, going for steals and stuff like that. So we knew we had to come out and attack as well right away. So really glad how we handled that really quick run at the start, and I think we really settled in for the first half there.
Yeah, I kind of say Okoboji is kind of quick and scrappy.
Yeah,
and defensively get a lot of hands involved.
Yeah, and we saw that for sure a couple times in the first half, more so in the second half, when they put that little three-quarter court press on us, we had a lot of turnovers, a lot of them credit to them on what they were doing and putting pressure on us. Well, we know we got to take better care of the ball, though.
You have a lot of good players and good pieces on your team, but how nice is it to have three Steckers?
Yeah, it makes coaching easy. A lot of our game plan is just kind of like it was in football. Let's just throw it up and let them go get it. So when you have that as a game plan, that makes it a lot easier on the coach.
And they seem to do a lot of that.
Yeah,
especially with each other, helping each other. Just throw it to me, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been working on the high-low pass a lot this year, and they've really started getting a lot better at it. So makes things easy.
ELC tomorrow night. What do you know about ELC?
Yeah, we didn't spend a lot of time watching them quite yet. Hopefully we'll a little bit tonight. We're really focused on tonight's game. Especially any rivalry game like we're talking about tonight and tomorrow. Great atmosphere, crowds always really into it. So we got to know we need to be ready to go and attack. Obviously, like you said earlier, losing Owen Larson. You can't replace an Owen Larson. So, obviously, it would be nice not coaching against him for the first time in 4 years at their place. But they're going to be ready to go, and, they do a great job. They'll be scrappy on their home court.
All right, Coach, going for win number 9 in a row tomorrow night. Best of luck.
It's awesome. Appreciate it.
All right, Coach Brown joining us in the post-game show, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Hank throwing the headset back on, and Hank, let's just go final thoughts and get out of here. I think we're the last ones in the gym.
Well, man, yeah, you know what? Spirit Lake and Okoboji, I do think they have improved on the season. Spirit Lake right in the hot hand. For the boys, it was good to see the Spirit Lake girls snap a losing streak, a short one at that. But Okoboji, I seriously do think they're getting better and better after each game, even though, they're not getting a win.
Girls and boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, they're always as scrappy as ever, which I love to watch. It's my favorite brand of basketball. So it was fun to call tonight. Kudos to the staff back at the KUO studio, and for you, it was fun. And, yeah, looking forward to the next one.
All right, I'm going to rest my voice the best I can and get ready for tomorrow night, another basketball game as Spirit Lake takes on ELC, and we'll have that on KUOO, and we'll also have Okoboji at Sioux Center on Y100.
That's right.
Well, thanks to Mac back in the studio, all of our wonderful sponsors. Thanks, Mom, and thanks to all of you for tuning in to tonight's high school basketball on KUOO. That'll do it for this broadcast. For Hank